And welcome everyone to Twitch Slays D&D. I am Devin, your dungeon master for this evening, and tonight we have a fun little announcement for everybody. Like last week, we were trying to get back into it. We have another giveaway of random set of dice. I don't know what's in here. No one else in the studio knows what's in here.
Dice.
I don't know what color they are, so it is a random assortment of dice.
Man, Patrick, you won. You get the dice now.
You will get 7
yeah.
polymer dice. However, if you just do exclamation point giveaway, you're going to be a part of our giveaway. So do exclamation point giveaway if you would like to be a part of it. Secondly, tonight's stream is going to be a little bit shorter than our usual because Sierra and myself are going to be heading on a red-eye flight to Indiana. We are going to Gen Con this upcoming weekend.
Woo! Gen Con! Woohoo!
Yeah.
I'm so freaking jealous!
So if you guys happen to be in the area for Gen Con, we are demoing games. You can catch us in like the game playtesting area if you guys happen to see us. So otherwise we're gonna be there. Hit us up on Discord if you wanna like meet up and say hi, but that's where we're gonna be, at a place where they sell and do board game stuff. So, good soup. Thank you. And yeah, so we're gonna be wrapping up a little shorter because we're off on our plane ride to Gen Con. Otherwise, that is going to be that's it for the announcements.
Wait, what time is your flight?
Late. Sierra has the official numbers. I'm not smart enough for that.
They don't want to dox themselves.
Yeah.
You know, have everyone show up on the plane.
It's tonight?
It is tonight though.
It's like, oh my God, what's your
Leaving
social
after
security
the show?
card?
Yes.
Too much information. Stop it.
Yes, we are.
Oh,
We're
sorry.
crazy. No,
What's your credit card like?
Our flight's right after the stream, so we're gonna wrap up the stream and head out. We're already packed and ready to go, so let's do this. Previously on Twitch Slays D&D, our wonderful adventurers left the Zorbo village after Blackston was shoved out of a treetop village and banished to a different realm of existence.
Prank!
You're just a prank, bro.
Right.
Our party decided to head deeper into the woods with a little Zorbo guide helping them along the way. Sometime in that way, though, Bott failed a wisdom saving throw and found themselves completely lured by a group of harpies and a single siren. After searching amongst, they defeated the sirens and found themselves a couple cool items. One illusion of a kraken and a harpy egg. So we have now a harpy egg in the bag of holding, and we're gonna have a child.
Yeah, we have an egg.
I would like to see the baby.
Kid.
So we have that going on, and
Also,
then
disclaimer, that Kraken was not real.
it's illusion.
Should've
Yes.
been.
It was a prank on Gianna.
Yes, it was a good old got him moment. And after that, they headed into the woods after leaving the Zorba behind, and they found a obelisk, as it might be, with runes and writing of Undercommon. After several times of poking it and staring at it, nothing happened, Blackston decided to lean up against it, and after leaning up upon it, the party found themselves in a realm of air.
Yeah!
As we'll leave off with start off with today's episode.
Whoopsie whoopsies. This place smells different. What does it smell like?
I don't know. Can I roll for smell?
Sure, roll me a smell check, my guy.
Oh my dice.
That's perception, by the way.
Oh God!
What is it?
It's a 6.
Oh.
It smells musty, very moist in the area.
Kind of like a dog.
You're telling me the plane of air is not well ventilated?
Kind of like a cloud. Clap. Have you smelled fog, Patrick?
I have. Fog is distinctly not a cloud. We
Yeah.
can get into the semantics here. We'll move on.
and he will.
Okay. It smells like fog.
I hate
He's the GM.
That fresh
Smells
old
like
fog
fog.
smell, Patrick.
Fog smell.
You know, high-hanging fog.
Yes, except it's high and low hanging
like
because
fog.
it's the realm of air, where the fog exists.
Is it well ventilated?
Take a smell check. No, this was intelligence. Roll an intelligence check. Patrick, would you like to roll?
No, I'm fucking good.
Patrick, roll a smell check, my dude.
7.
7?
It's one better than mine.
It's drafty, for sure. Definitely drafty.
What are we standing on? Clouds.
Yes. In fact, you are standing on a cloud.
Are they
Bott, I would
bouncy?
like you to roll me a perception check as you try to look around.
I rolled a 3.
Like the fog that everyone was smelling, you have a tough time looking past maybe 10, 20, 30 feet of distance. And you're kind of stuck. You don't see shit.
Well, is there anything else around us besides just air?
Are the clouds
or people?
bouncy?
Yes, we have discussed this last episode.
I forgot.
Clouds are still bouncy as before.
Well, I'm still gonna bounce on them.
What was that?
I was like,
Blackston?
is there anyone nearby, like the other person I saw before, person?
The person you saw the first time that you had your experience here. Roll me a perception check.
6.
You think that you're alone.
Oh no, sorry, 4.
It seems that you're alone with your group of friends.
This doesn't seem scientifically possible. I refuse to believe it.
I mean, we're in a world with magic.
We're
Science
focused on
is very.
science right now.
Clouds.
Well, don't worry, Bott. It's not clouds, it's fog. Can't you smell it?
Are you sure it's fog? That seems kind of weird. It looks
No.
more
Bott
like a
doesn't even have
cloud.
a nose. It's kind of offensive.
No, it's fog.
Isabel, I don't mean to be mean, but you kind of sound. It's a cloud.
Israfel, let me roll me an Arcana check.
I'd be happy to.
This is special
clouds,
fog,
bro.
baby.
That's an 8.
This is fog you've never seen before.
Crazy.
Israfel is real familiar with fog growing up in a farmland.
Yeah, real familiar with how low it stays to the ground.
This shit, it's different.
Different?
It's different.
Wow.
Something like that. Guys, throw all of your dice away. It's been a rough first 5 rolls.
I know.
What are you guys gonna do? You found yourselves in a nice foggy little area. You can't see more than 30 feet.
So,
I imagine it smells like a house that is possessed by ghosts.
By ghosts? You ever smelled a house that's possessed by ghosts?
A haunted
Blackstone?
house.
Oh, haunted.
Blackstone.
Yes.
Blackstone,
Yes. Yes.
how did we get here?
Well,
You were the last one to touch
I
it.
touched the thing.
What did you cast? What spell did you cast?
I don't have spells.
Well, I don't know these things. I don't know anything about blood hunters.
I've worked. Well, okay. Well, you know, I've been a blood hunter for a while now, for a good long while.
We've seen
you know, I
you
don't
turn
do
into a
spells.
ghost.
Okay, well, it's a different
Curse
thing.
people with magic blood pot.
That's a different thing.
Curse us with your magic blood?
Not yet.
I
But
don't
that's
want-
beside
I don't want that.
Did you have
Your
blood on
blood
your
is
hand and
literally
then?
magic.
That's what I was gonna say.
We're like all
Did you
magic.
have blood on your hand and touch the obelisk and then we transported?
Yeah, were you bleeding from the fall earlier?
No,
As I recall, Blackston, you just leaned up upon it with your forearm. You
Yeah.
didn't even use palm.
we just.
Oh, so it was like skin on device.
I don't know if it counts as a device.
So
It's a
it
little-
reacted to your DNA.
Okay, well, look, we have things to do. We have to go to Apamore, so just send us back.
Okay, well, I don't want to go back just yet.
Why?
Oh.
Remember that one guy I talked to that may have been my dad, or possibly some other Jin who likes to be very vague and unspecific?
Hang on.
Like I was there.
Wait. You don't want to go back?
Not yet.
How long are we going to be here? What time?
Just don't look down, okay?
It's slower here
Let's stay.
because of the air.
Screw Ethel more.
What?
Yeah, let's just stay here. This is our new life.
This is our new life now.
Can I
Is there
see
any
like
cloud
any-
animals?
I don't know about cloud animal. Can't do a nature
You've
check for
been here
cloud.
before,
Nova.
right?
Nova,
once.
listen to me. I know a way to help you calm down. There's 2 things you have to do. One, you need to pretend that the plane of air has shooting stars. And
I
you
was-
really need a wish right
I was
now. A wish right now.
Hey, that's
Did you just make a reference to
disrespectful.
Haley Williams
Yeah, I
in
did.
BOE?
Yes, that was
Dude, what up,
fucking
nerd?
awesome.
What up?
That really is a wish right now. You know
That
the
was
song.
fucking awesome.
I didn't know that was in.
You gave me the plane of air. How was I at Jin's? It writes itself.
I just didn't know that you were like woke
Wait,
enough to.
I had been waiting a week for that joke.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's continue playing Dungeons and
Get in touch
Dragons.
with the genie. Let's find
Can
him.
ooh, let's find a
Oh,
genie.
that sounds like a great idea.
Right! Can I make a perception check to
Yes.
see if there are any stars?
Stars. Yes.
Shooting stars,
Wait.
preferred.
More
Isn't it pronounced
specifically.
Jin?
Yeah, it's pronounced Jin.
Yes,
Or
please.
Ginny.
Roll me.
Genie?
Possible.
Genie is more like a socially created term.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Actually, I'm gonna write some notes on this.
Oh no!
Anything else?
Eight.
We got wind power sometimes. I have wind power.
It's more daylight right now, so with the light exposure, you're unable to see stars. I might have stars out still, but you can't see with the bright fog that is
Would
coming
I
in.
know from my what's the word? Knowledge of Celestia Minor, would I know that they are able to go to different planes, or are they just on the material plane as like a constellation?
Here's a great way to check, and we've done it before. Do an Eldritch Blast.
Hey,
It's not a bad form of thought.
hit
I
me.
make sure nothing is around me.
Really?
Eldritch Blast.
No, I don't.
As a glittery star bomb just like pops out from your hand, the Eldritch Blast goes off into the sky.
Oh, well,
You
you're
lose
fine.
visual about 30 feet.
You're fine.
Sure.
All right, but more importantly, I want to see if I could find that person, that guy, whoever he was, again.
Dad,
Because I need
Did
some.
did he have a specific smell that we can
Let's
track?
find
maybe?
Daddy.
Yes.
Does he
yes,
have-
Bott,
Daddy.
let's
Did he have a
find-
smell? Did he have an aroma about him?
in the time that you found yourself in
I got a
the-
good nose.
I do know you have a good nose, but I would say you were
it's
more
okay.
astonished at the time and to really not get a good whiff of a man.
You ever get astonished? You're like,
It's very well ventilated, you understand.
Every time
Oh,
you
yeah,
see
it's all
someone,
ventilated.
you don't immediately just take a whiff.
Guys, all right, guys. So you guys making any? You guys going anywhere? Making a plan? You just hang tight.
well, I want to go.
Daddy Blackston has to be around here somewhere, right?
Yeah. Let's
He's
find
got
Daddy
it.
Black.
As we move.
Yeah, we'll pick a direction. Just hope for the best. Because we can't see 30.
Clouds were made for walking. That's just.
I'm
what
just
they'll
gonna I'm
do.
just gonna pick a direction and just go for it.
All right, you have 4 to choose from.
That's your.
That's my plan. I've never been here
This spot
before.
was
I've been
made
here
for walking.
Yeah, there
I've-
you go.
But I've only been here once. I don't have much lays of the land. I was here once for 60 seconds.
Okay. North, south,
seconds more than us.
east, or west. That way, that way, that way, or that way.
I'm gonna go that way.
You go that way. Okay.
Which one is that?
Sounds good.
For
Sounds
clarity.
good.
Say,
Give me a moment to write some stuff down.
is that east, west?
It's a direction.
Where's the
You don't
sun?
know. I don't know.
Hard to say. Too diffused in the lighting.
I need a compass.
Oh,
Next time we go into town.
I'm gonna make a little makeshift map if I ever come across any maps or
Any
marking
milestones?
points. Yeah, any milestones. Just
You begin heading in a direction that you start going towards. Right.
wow, the painted picture is perfect.
Ah, yes. And I would like everybody to move along. And as you guys go, I'd like someone to roll me a perception check, please. Just one.
I rolled a
Perception
2.
check.
Crushing
Bott.
it.
Are you fucking kidding?
Beat him to it. Beat him to it.
13.
Bott already did it.
But as you're walking
Oh.
along, it gets closer than you're thinking. You're looking one way, almost like a floating ice glacier as you pass it. Like it gets real close to you before you get real uncomfortable. And there's a massive chunk of ice just floating and levitating nearby.
Titanic!
What's that?
Yes, it's a very large piece of ice. I agree, Nova.
Iceberg. Dead ahead.
Yes, I see it. Thank you for telling us. Are you
Icebergs-
alluding to something? I don't understand.
Icebergs are quite misleading because they're really small on the top, but underneath they're like really large.
Which side are we on?
Can I have a marching order from everybody real quick?
I think I would head up front.
Yeah, your front. Bott found that next, so Bott, you are second.
I'm in the back.
I'm behind Bott.
You are behind Bott. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Bott, can you carry me again? It's been a long time and I'm tired and I haven't seen my board in so long.
Israfel back, and here we we
It's
go.
been 5 minutes.
Wait, Jenna's here with
Been a
us,
few
right,
days.
too?
Oh yeah.
And
50 days.
Jenna, who is going to be behind Israfel.
Good choice.
All right, Blackston. You are going to be, as you are walking along, kind of like vague and unseeable things, you get hit for, you are standing and you get hit in the side of the face for 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Nova, you are going to get hit for 14 points of bludgeoning damage as the two of you are walking along this way and you, Blackston, you feel the first hit and then you, in your moment of silence, you feel like something has left the area, and then you feel at the same time you guys both get hit for that amount of damage.
Oh, what was that?
Okay, I don't know what that was.
Oh,
Stop
am I
moving.
bleeding? Am I bleeding?
Are you really? Is she?
Do you have a nosebleed?
No, it's just a little bump. Just a little bump. You're
A
fine.
bump?
Well, it's like a small bump, you
It's
know.
just a little
like,
red. Yeah, it's fine. You can't even notice.
Like, you know when you just get a little bop in the nose, that's what it looks
And
like.
who are you gonna run into up here?
I'm
in the
gonna
class?
sit down.
No one's gonna see you. You're good.
That's a good point.
All right.
Israfel, you are going to be taking.
I sit down,
I know.
though.
You
I
take
sit
10
down.
more points of bludgeoning damage, as if you feel something punch you across the face.
But I sit down.
Yes,
though.
you do. You sit
Okay.
down.
Well,
I'm
that,
gonna prepare
You are
my.
now sitting.
okay.
You also are going to receive
I'm gonna go on like guard and like.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
I take
Okay,
that
got
with
that.
a
Can
smile.
I take
As-
out my shield?
That felt good. Thank
Yes, you can, Bott. Bott, you take out your shield as now more people are starting to take damage. Boop, 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 boop. And
Is it over?
you're starting to feel as if there's something, someone's presence has come upon you. Something
What the
is
heck
nearby.
is attacking us? Invisible enemies?
Wait,
No, not combat yet, Devin.
No, why do we gotta do things now?
Can I look around and see what's attacking us?
You can, and as you do, we're going to be rolling initiative.
No!
Yeah.
Right into it, as you guys have been hit several times now, thinking the first two were maybe an accident, and now they seem to be targeted. I'm going to have the party lined up right over here.
I rolled
Israfel,
an
you
8.
are going to be sitting.
Sure.
Is anyone hearing Bott's ding?
No.
No.
Okay.
Got it.
I said God. Is anyone hearing God?
All
And I
right,
was
so
like, man, we
Bott
might-
rolled
Always.
8 as for their initiative,
Every night.
and
before
let's
bed.
get into it.
All right,
all right, guys, everyone roll initiative for me real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick. Trash.
20.
I got a
All right.
freaking 7.
10.
17.
Okay. What was that?
19.
19 for who? You? Okay. Blackston, what'd you get?
7.
I imagine this place looks
Okay.
Yo, these dice are trash tonight.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Nova, what was that again?
10.
10. All right, Nova, you're going right behind Bott, and you are going right after that. At Blackston is in the back of the pack. All right, now let's do some initiatives for what's going on over here. Not the time to have it.
Oh man.
Actually, still better than Blackston.
Man, Black's is not feeling great.
Why are my dice being so mean?
All right. Actually, hold on
Oh
one
my
moment. I am going
Okay,
to.
go
To be
anywhere
fair,
new
you
without
can't
getting
just
in
roll the
trouble.
dice without a
Can
reason.
we?
Let me get the ping
That's
real
like
quick.
We'll see what
dry
happens.
shooting
Okay.
a bow. That's
Fine.
bad for the.
Hotness check for Gianna. 7. Fucking
Yeah, that
kidding me?
tracks. I'm married, though.
Okay, he's married.
Yeah, he-
7.
I'm married.
He's married.
His
a
opinion doesn't
negative
matter.
2.
7 is the
everything.
fair number, like, because once you get to 8, the wife's like,
7 is a
hey,
passing grade.
hey, come on, buddy.
I would at least like to be an 8.
Yeah, but then, like, like, he's gonna get in
He
trouble.
can't give you an 8.
If he gives you an 8, he's gonna be in the
married.
doghouse.
Come on,
I really appreciate that neither of you have given numbers, but you are defending me.
bro. I'm
I
not
really
gonna
like
give
that.
any numbers
I really
on
like
live
that.
television.
All right,
Okay, you want a
everybody.
number? Ask some other time.
Let's get into it now. Okay, so now we have initiative orders. It's gonna be Israfel. You are sitting down, and you are in your foggy. It is foggy as hell. It's about 30-ish feet, and that's all you got right now. What's
That's
your plan?
neat. Someone else figure this out. I don't think I can do shit right now. I cast invisibility on myself.
All right.
Have
Patrick.
fun.
Oh my god, Israel.
Freaking kidding.
And I just lay down.
Israel's the bad guy. You can't convince
Patrick
me
is gonna
otherwise.
go. Israfel's gonna go invisible with the little red guy.
Man, the most lawful good character just says
What can I
bye-bye.
do? What can I do? I don't have a special nose. I'm not a ranger.
You have spells.
Is now prone.
What am I gonna hit?
All right, that's gonna conclude Patrick's turn.
magic.
Obelisk, you're up.
Isn't magic missile not miss?
What's your plan, champ?
Oh yeah, so first I'm gonna turn to Nova and I'm just gonna give her a pat on the back and cast enhance ability
Sure.
for all of her checks that have to do with charisma.
All
Okay.
charisma checks. You got it.
Yes.
All right, what are you gonna do? You gonna move anywhere?
Yeah, and then what I want to do is I want to crouch down and I just want to like
My fingers.
can I do a bonus action to see if I can hear anything?
Sure. Yeah. Roll me a perception check.
It's a 10.
You think you hear the sound of something whooshing over off in this
Okay,
distance.
then I'll crawl like southeast of so like down towards it, but a little like to the right. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Is it an air elemental?
And then I'll just be ready for like I'll just be ready for like a defense, you know.
Something like that. That's gonna bring us down to Bott. You are up next.
Give me a moment to think about it.
Let's go, Bott! Woo!
Bott's programming is now malfunctioning, not knowing what to do, and there's no immediate threat on the table. Got punched. No idea what's going on.
Can you
Nearest threat, Israel.
Can't see me.
deeper describe what's happening?
You
We're
guys
getting
were just
punched
walking
by
along the
air.
fog, and you feel 2 punches hit you.
Can
What
we
does it
see
feel
our
like?
enemy?
No.
Like it was a full-on like right.
Like you felt a fist of something slam into you.
distinctly bone structures?
Not particularly.
Okay,
Pity.
Almost like a forceful hit. Couldn't tell if it was a blindsided strike, almost like a baseball bat or a punch, something
Okay.
of that nature. Something that would wind you if you weren't looking for it.
is there a texture
Looking
to like,
for it.
you know, the hit?
Was there a texture to
Yeah,
it?
what kind of texture?
what
Because
was
you
the
know when you
flavor?
get hit by a
Yeah.
fist,
Hard.
That feels
Hard
like
was the
skin.
texture.
What's the mouth
and when you
feel?
get hit by a
Mouth
lizard
feel.
man,
You'd
mouth
have to
feels
tell
like
me what
lizard.
that mouth feel is, Patrick. And there's one way to find out, Mr. Invisi Boy.
I'm not doing shit, man.
All right.
Busy boy.
So, if I go to make an attack, I can't.
If you were going to make an attack, you'd have to know roughly where it's at, and even then, it might be a disadvantage.
Oh my god, Bott, do fairy fire.
Where?
Oh.
Oh,
Well, roughly, you like shoot for a spot, you're likely gonna get something.
if you do fairy fire, you have advantage on
Isn't it
all.
like
how
a
big
little
is the cube?
radius, too?
It's the whole radius, but we need to be able to see it.
Not on
That's
me,
that's
though.
clever. That's clever.
Yeah, put Israel under a black light. Come on, very fire him.
I would like to cast Fairy Fire.
All right.
There you go.
What is up?
All right, so I'm going to say, for the sake of this, John,
Roll a
you
d4.
said there's something over there as you kind of heard the sound of something whooshing off in the
Yeah,
distance.
I buy
so
that.
I'm going to have Bott cast Fairy Fire, and they're going to cast it right here with their 20-foot radius.
Does anyone want a Kit Kat, by the way? Yeah.
Okay?
Here, just
Okay.
pass it down. Thank you, Alex, for the snacks. I appreciate you. I love you so much.
All
If you're
right,
watching.
so what you are going to see,
They have to beat Dex 13.
got it. What you are going to
I'm gonna like
see
it when
is,
it's
as you
right.
cast Fairy Fire within your range, 2 appear to pop up. So
2?
Not there. 2 at the moment. Yeah, you see 2 pop up off in the distance.
It takes two.
They resemble the shape of a humanoid-style creature that seems to be almost levitating and floating where they are located.
Aw, these bitches.
You see almost, you know what? Like the one thing that rides the cloud in Mario.
Oh my God.
Look at two.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. It has a body on the top half and it's a cloud on the bottom half.
Oh, that's
Okay, I thought you meant it
adorable.
wore goggles and had a shell on its back.
No, not
a
that.
fishing
It's
bowl.
it's floating on a cloud, just like in Mario.
It's
Or, you
got
know,
a mist
Dragon
for a
Ball,
lower
you know, there's
half.
the flying Nimbus,
Yes.
or you know,
Okay.
the
Yes, it
original.
does.
Chinese
Bott, that was
mythology of
Bott's
baseball,
action.
but whatever.
Good use, Nova. You're up.
So I
don't
can
know
see
anything
2 of them.
You can see 2 of them, which means you have advantage on the strike.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 1 beam to each one.
Got it. Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
Sounds good.
But first things first. Hold on, let me see if I have any spell slots.
First thing, second.
I don't think I do.
Who's on third?
Wait, I do.
Realist.
Okay. I'm gonna hex one. Do they look the same?
They look identical.
I'll cast the one on my left.
Got it. The one on your left.
You're
This
saying
one is
because they're the
hexed.
same species, they look identical? Okay.
And then, so that one's hex. Disadvantage on Constitution.
Okay. Disadvantage on Constitution saves. Got it.
Hopefully. Okay. And then I'm gonna roll with advantage for one beam. Okay. 22.
Okay. 22 hits.
Wow.
And the other one, the other beam. Ooh, 16.
16 hits.
Whoa! Okay. And then so for the first beam, it's gonna be. That's not good. 4 plus 9 points of damage.
Now, the first one you got.
Nothing to sneeze at.
And I'm gonna replace that one with this one. Did I do that right? Yeah. And then the other one gets. That's better. 15 points of damage.
All right.
Hey.
15 to the second one. All right. So that's gonna be your bonus action and your action of movement left. You going anywhere?
I'm just gonna like step back, like 10 feet.
10 feet. Just straight back.
Straight back.
When you do, you're gonna take an attack of opportunity.
What?
That's a crit.
What? No!
Yeah, we might die today.
Wait! Lucky!
Lucky works for you. Your rolls.
No. I can do it on someone else.
You can do lucky on someone else's
Yes.
rolls.
I'll look it up.
Yes, I
What
can.
level bullshit trickery is this?
I think.
I think
Let
you
me
might-
read it. Let me read it.
Because that's
That might be an
wild.
alternate.
You have 3
roll.
luck points. You can spend 1 to roll a d20 in which you choose. You can choose to spend luck points after you roll the die. Wait,
Oh no, you roll the die.
I thought you could.
No.
I think that's some other
Are
ability.
you
or
dead ass?
Oh, no. You can also spend 1 luck point when an attack roll is made against you.
Oh, there you go.
1 luck
Alright.
point, please.
All right.
Damn, you're lucky.
Not a crit.
Wow! Did it
Uh,
still hit me?
You still get hit.
That's fine.
Better than
Natural 14 plus 6, so 20 total. That's gonna be.
That's fine. That was
That was good. That was a good use of
Okay.
luck.
11 points of.
I did my homework, Devin, just because I
Damn.
wanted me to. Oh man.
Okay. Just heard it. That was good. That was good stuff. You got me. You got me. Killing other people first now. Nova, that was your turn.
Wait, how much damage do I take?
You take 11 points of damage.
Dang it.
Um,
At least it wasn't 22.
Jenna is going to
No, Jenna, no. Don't.
Trying to be safe.
kind of like look around for a moment. I guess we're fighting, and is going to run over to the first one and is going to attempt to make its first attack. It's gonna hit actually,
Let's go, Jenna!
and she's gonna deal some damage to this creature.
Let's go!
Jenna.
Woo! She's feeling hyped up. That's gonna bring us down to their turn. You are going to see this one is going to move here. This one's going to stay right where it's at. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to roll some attacks real quick.
Does
So you're
damn
gonna-
it count?
Yep, it does count.
Yes.
Did I say that before or after? Because I said it during when I heard it.
I think it happened after. I think you swore and then it happened.
Gianna said damn it.
When did I say damn?
I don't think that's true.
I didn't say it.
No, you did not.
Almost, you
Hey,
almost
Not
did
the
man,
second time.
I'm not fighting with.
But
Wait,
Wait,
when did I
for the
say
one
that?
that's going after Jenna.
Okay. Okay, Bott.
Oh.
Oh.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Oh. All right.
Whichever one goes after Jenna. Is Jenna gonna get hit?
Yeah. she's
Bott,
toe-to-toe with
you
one.
are
Okay,
standing
well-
where you're at, and you feel 2 blows come from you from the first one. So
we're gonna
it's
die.
where you're standing.
Yes.
You receive 1 slamming punch from this ethereal figure that you cast fairy fire on. But the second hit that you receive, you feel a punch to your back. It was natural 19, so it's not a crit, but it is going to hit. And Bott, you're going to be taking a total of 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Whoa.
1 hit from the front, 1 hit from the back. No idea where.
Ouch.
I don't want to go werewolf on every
Jenna
fight.
is
but
going to be
we have
receiving
to
2
right
attacks
now.
as well. One misses and one is going to hit.
Wait, hold up. I wanted to curse of the eyeless.
It's not your turn yet, buddy.
No, I can use a reaction.
You can't use a
Oh,
reaction
shit, you're right.
unless you have your
What was
first.
that?
You're right.
What did
Yeah.
you say beforehand?
I said that word.
Yeah, you said.
Shucks.
Was it a D6?
D6.
now,
D6.
Hey, do euphemisms
Yeah, I
count?
wonder where the dice were.
You see Jenna receive a
break?
punch from one of these creatures, and it does not look. She looks
The
like
intention that matters.
surprised by where the hit came from. It hurt her a lot, but she's not unconscious yet. Nova, same from you. Let's see.
Nova's going down tonight in the plane of air.
Baby. Actually, does a 14 hit?
It doesn't.
Okay, so one doesn't hit, but one is going to hit.
Okay.
And that's going to be another 4, 5, plus 3, 9, 12 points of damage. As you receive another 12 points of bludgeoning damage from your side. You feel like you almost hear the sound of a rib cracking as you receive a punch.
Oh no.
Oh, baby.
I am not having a good time.
I am not feeling good. Blackston, it's your turn.
All right, well, I'm going to go run over towards the one that's closest to Jenna. Give her some support. I'll go Lycan, switch it up. Ow!
Okay.
Ow! And,
You're going over to Jenna?
yeah, I'm going to protect Jenna from that one and try
Okay,
to kill
cool.
that thing.
You are going to be receiving 2 attacks of opportunity.
What?
Okay,
Devin,
so
don't do a TPK right now.
only one.
I'm
hit.
invisible, son. He can't hit me.
I can't kill the party.
So, are these all the enemies in the area? Because I feel
Yeah,
like there's
You're
got
only
a-
taking 1 hit,
It's
Blackston.
got a 17?
Yes.
Okay.
One was a natural 16. The other one's like a 6 and a 9.
Yeah,
so
because
that,
I know mine.
that didn't land.
Yeah, mine went.
3 plus 4, 7 plus 3. It's gonna be 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you make your way towards. But now you are adjacent.
Wait, am I resistant to?
You are not a werewolf yet.
No, I am. I said werewolf.
Did you say werewolf before?
Yeah, he said gonna go
You did?
like it.
Okay. Cuts in half. You take 5 points
Okay.
of bludgeoning damage.
Thank
I didn't
you.
hear it.
But yeah, once I do get over to Jenna, I'm gonna claw the ever-living bejeebus out of
Right
this
over
one.
here, give you some flanking.
Yeah, so that's gonna be
Roll me, what, 2 attacks total, both at advantage?
2 out attacks, both at advantage. So this is the first attack.
Okay.
That's going to be a 21.
21 hits.
Then a 16.
16 hits. Roll
Let's
damage
go.
for both.
All right, 2d6. That's 6 plus 5, so 11.
Okay, for both of them? Or is it including, not including
Well,
your dex modifier?
Oh, that was including dex modifier.
Okay, 11 for the first one or for both?
Oh, so yeah, one was a 4 plus. Wait,
so
sorry.
he rolled with advantage, so that was 1 attack. He's going to roll another attack.
I
Wait,
thought both
no,
hit,
I
right?
rolled. Yeah, both hit, and I rolled 2d6s.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
all I
so
got.
what was, so add
One was a 4 plus 5. One was a 2 plus 5.
9, okay,
Wait.
so, yeah, 9
How do I
and
do
then
math?
7, so 16 total.
Yes.
It's going
Oh,
to
my
take,
bad. Yeah.
You're good, man. It takes 16 points of damage, and this is the one that was, what's it called? Oh, this was,
My brain don't work today.
yeah.
Today?
It takes 16 points of damage. Okay, that's gonna be it for Blackson's turn. This can move us down to Oglis. What's your chance? What you doing?
All right, so I can see that one now, pretty close to me, right?
Yes, you have advantage on the strike because Bott gave Fairy Fire, or
Oh.
cast Fairy Fire on it.
Cool. I'm just gonna pull out my crossbow and bop, bop.
Take 2 shots.
Double shot it.
At advantage. Roll 2d20s each. Tell me the higher of the 2. They have a notoriously low AC.
Yeah, that's
They.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's at least more than
22.
one.
22
What
hits.
is the they?
14 is what you're looking for.
Cool. And that one hits too.
Okay, sounds good. Roll damage for both.
14.
14 for the first one.
No, 14 for both.
For both, okay. 2 shots
I
coming in.
rolled bad on the second one.
You got it. It takes 14 points of damage, bringing it to that much total. Sounds good. That's gonna bring us down to Bott. You are up unless you want to move. No? Okay.
I will use action surge to do 2 actions.
Okay.
What would you like to do, Bott?
First, I will crossbow attack the one near Jenna.
Roll a d20 at advantage.
Yes, but we protect Jenna at all
I rolled a
costs.
16.
16 hits so far.
I rolled a 7.
16 hits. Roll a d6 of damage for me. So this one right here is
I
not so
rolled
good.
a 6.
Okay, it takes 9 points of damage. 6 plus 3 for the dex modifier. All right, Bott, what is your second action?
What is that?
Then I would like to cast Bane.
Okay, I am going to roll some saving throws. That's a fail.
Charisma of 13.
That's a double fail, Bott. Of all the ones that you can see, they fail it.
3 creatures I can see.
Who's the third one?
Can't see me.
You're doing the John Cena.
So
Only 2, I guess.
I'm being sassy because there's more. These two are going to get baned. However, they are going to drop Fairy Fire because it's a concentration spell. So they're no longer Fairy Fired because Bane's concentration. However, you are still able to see them. Your Bane effect gives them a sparkling aura over their skin, giving you the ability to see them, but no longer advantage on the strikes.
Fairy Fire is not concentration.
Fairy Fire is not concentration?
Oh, yes, it is. I'm sorry.
Okay, I was like, I could be wrong.
No, you're right. You're right.
So they don't have concentration. You don't have advantage on their strikes anymore, but you can still see them, and now they have Bane on their spells. So they're still good to go. That is going to bring us to Nova. You are up.
Wait, I'm pretty sure I had a turn.
Oh, you were before August. That's my
Oh
bad.
yeah, I think
I skipped you because you were invisible.
I would like to do things.
What would you like to do, Patrick?
Tell me.
My bad.
Well, if I cast a spell or attack, I drop invisibility.
This is true.
So I'm not going to do that.
Where would you like to move?
I'm not moving either.
What would you like to?
I would like to perceive.
Oh.
I would like to try to determine the location and possible numbers of other assailants and convey that information to my compatriots.
Roll me a perception check.
I'd like to. It's a 12.
12. You're fortunately able to notice that there is one right behind Bott.
Jeez.
Actually, right about there. Just because they're so close, you can hear the sound of their hover. You know what? For that same reason, I will actually make another con save to see, or charisma save to see if they fail it. They do fail it, so I'll have this one baned as well because Patrick or Israfel 10 the one before Bott. So all 3 of these creatures have bane, and you are in fact able to see them.
The wizard doing more by casting no spells.
Wow. All right.
Curse away.
They cast 1.
Damn, Patrick. Good use of that.
They cast 1.
That's gonna bring us back to Bott did theirs. Nova, you are up. What is the plan?
Okay. I'm gonna. I'm trying to I can't take an attack on the things
The
that.
thing that hit you where it's at, you could make an attack at it, but it'd be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Because you don't know where it's at. And essentially, you might swing the right direction, you might not.
That's true. Okay. I'm gonna attack the one that's hexed,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do both of my beams at it.
Blast.
Okay. Both your beams are the one that's hexed. Roll damage. Or roll attack, I mean.
Roll attack. 26.
26 hits.
22.
Both
Wait,
hits.
enhanced ability lasts for an hour. So.
But I don't have anything.
Oh wait, because that's only charisma. Sorry.
You're good. Both hit, by the way, so roll damage for both of them.
Dope. Okay. This
After
one-
that, it's going to go back to their turn, and then it will be Blackson's turn at the end of the order. Well, actually, Jenna goes right after Nova.
Jenna played smart.
Is that a
Jenna.
1? Yeah. 6.
Jenna, if you die, I
11?
don't know what Blackson's gonna do
11,
to this
11
party.
points of damage. Good stuff.
We can save her.
Oh wait.
Can we?
Do I add
have a
hex to each beam?
Each beam.
You're not gonna
Each
save.
beam gets the hex. Each attack. Yeah, it's good stuff.
No.
12.
12 points of damage. All right. It is the one right here that took. This one has the hex on it. This one does not. But it took. You watch both blasts hit it as you see its body recoil in two
How much
different
was that
directions.
total?
It was a total of. It's at 38 damage total. That's all I know.
The one that I just did?
Yeah, it's at total. So it took 15 for the first hit, then went to 11 for the second hit, and then 12 for the third hit. So
Wow.
all right, that is going to bring us to Jenna's turn, who is going to disengage
Oh, bless.
and is going to pull back over here.
No, that's so far away though. Oh no, Jenna.
They're going to come between where the spot's at. They're going to try to get some. They're going to try to get some distance. With the disengage action, they took no opportunity attacks. That's going to bring us down to their turn. Bott, I get to make some attacks at you, but I do get a D4 for each one of them because they are hexed to oblivion, or bane to oblivion. They both get advantage. Ooh. Oh, I think that misses. Yeah, that misses.
Ooh.
All right, first shot misses on Bott. Misses. Okay. Oh, that's a nat 20 still. At advantage with the -4. Still hits. I get one crit on Bott, and
Okay.
I get 2 crits on Bott.
Wow.
Dice.
The only shot that come through, they're all at advantage because they were right next to each other. So Bott, you're taking some punches, broski. Ooh, that's a 6 plus 4, so double that. That's 10. That's 10. That's 20. 23 points of bludgeoning damage for the first hit, and not nearly as good. 11 points of bludgeoning damage from the next hit.
Wow.
So 2 2s.
I am not feeling good.
I am not feeling good. All right, Bott. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. There's 2 attacks going into Blackston right now.
2.
Not at advantage. So the first one hits for 19. The second one hits for 26. Both hit or no?
Yeah, they hit.
Okay. Whoop. 1, 2, 3. I need to get more D6s for this.
You only need one. You just gotta reroll it a whole bunch of times.
Yeah, it's annoying when I'm hitting you for like 66s. No, I'm only hit for 4, so that's gonna be 10 plus 2 hits. 16 points of damage. 16 points cut in half, so 8 total.
8 total.
Nova, you are going to be receiving some damage as well.
No.
What's all the dice I can roll?
It's going to be
Wow.
okay. The first one hits for 21. The second one hits for 23.
Okay, boom.
That's going to be.
Wait, hold on.
Yes. Okay. First one hits for 20. First one rolled a natural 16. The other one rolled a natural 17.
Oh my god. Question.
Yes.
Besides the fact that I'm going to roll for lucky,
Yes.
if I cast a reaction toward this,
I would give.
would I? What?
Good. Good. Good.
I would say you'd be able to hit them with the reaction despite being invisible because you can feel where the blows are coming from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would I lose my hex if I did that?
No, you would not lose your hex. Hex is a different. You wouldn't lose your hex from that. Unless it dies while you don't have a reaction. You could lose your hex.
Okay. Lucky.
Am I re-rolling?
Just 1d20.
1d20.
It's at advantage, so would I roll both?
No. Wait.
How would that work?
You have 3 luck points per long rest. Whenever you make an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, or when an attack roll is made against you, you can spend 1 to roll an additional d20, and you choose which die to use.
She
Oh,
chooses
there you
which
go.
die.
She
Additional
chooses.
d20. So for one attack coming through, let's say the 17, the highest to hit, re-rolling that one.
Uh-huh.
It rolled into a 14.
I'll take it.
Okay, it's 20 to hit.
Still hits you.
Dang.
All right, so you're taking 2 hits. Lucky is really good. That's
Lucky is gold.
It is OP.
That's stupid. That's gonna be only 6 plus 3, 9 points damage for the first hit, and 8 plus 3, 11 damage for the second hit.
Wow.
Okay. I'm going to cast my reaction. Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna die.
I really. Oh, no. Okay, Hellish Rebuke. Here we go. Which is 3d10 plus 5. Where's my other d10? I need another d10. I got it. Okay. 18
Hits.
fire
Oh,
plus
shit.
24 damage total.
24 damage total. I roll a dexterity saving throw. That fails. 14. It's a 14. Does that fail or
They're
succeed?
training here?
It might succeed because it's like it's a different cast
Fails.
rate. Fails. Got it. It takes 26 whole points of
Holy
fire
moly.
damage.
Wait, was it 24? Wait, 18 plus 5.
23.
23.
23. And you see part of it is
I
burnt
should
and
have kept my mouth
scorched.
shut and said the 26.
You can see this one right
Can we
here.
curse away?
It's now not it's still invisible, but part of it is on fire for a moment and you get a good sense that that's exactly
Can
where
I
it's
say
located.
something real quick?
Sure.
Blackstone, tell these fuckers to leave us alone!
Why do you assume I can make them stop?
All right. On that note, that's gonna bring us down to Blackston's turn.
You speak. I'm gonna imbue my claws with Crimson Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Storm just for flavor.
How much damage you taking?
Let's find out. Man, 6. No
Okay.
one should step near me if I get hit one more time. I just want to say that out loud. If I get hit one more time, don't step near me. Say that out loud, and then I'm gonna go claws deep on this boy.
Okay.
Are you low health or is it a threat?
Well, no, it's a threat.
Okay. Jen, how about
Oh wait, no,
you?
sorry. This one isn't at advantage. I didn't look at him, but I just took him back.
Okay. This is no longer at advantage. by
Yes,
the way.
I rolled 2, but I didn't look at it before I
It
took
could
him
have been
back.
both attacks if that's all right with you.
I
well,
you
that's
told
fine.
me not to.
You're good.
I don't remember.
You have to be more
Natural one.
specific in the
Natural one
future.
misses.
I'm between you and Bott at this point.
Actually, they haven't tried to. do it,
14.
I shouldn't have said
14
that out loud.
just hits.
Just hits. We love just hitting.
That is, they're just hits. Roll
That's
damage.
2d6s plus.
Is it double ones? 1 in 36 chance for that. Good stuff. It's gonna be total 2 damage plus 4
Plus-
for your dex.
Plus 5.
Plus 5.
7.
All right, it's gonna take 7 points of damage.
I can't hear you.
Okay.
You're not making noises.
Just
You
speak in
can't-
air.
If I die in the plane of air, it'll make Blackstone feel bad, and I want that to happen.
Okay, cool.
Speaking of that, Israfel, it's your turn.
Oh, excellent. Come out of the bag, friends.
Okay.
And from the nothingness emerged 2 skeletons. Boop, boop.
I got you 2 little skelly boys.
Wonderful.
That's
Jamek
Melon
and
and
Melon.
Jomic.
Yep, Melon and John. Well, they're not in their human form.
Oh, you're right. It's still
They-
Melon and Jomic.
No.
No?
The skeletons don't have names.
Got it.
Their disguises do.
Got it. My mistake. My mistake. Silly me.
Go help
Lord.
Nova. That's an instruction. That's a bonus action. Oh, I hate this.
They're gonna move on your turn. They're gonna get their
Yeah.
full points of movement. They're gonna make 2 attacks with their short swords.
Yes.
To be fair, roll both at advantage for flanking.
Okay.
So 4 strikes.
22
22 hits.
and 13.
Roll 2d6s for me.
Okay.
Oh, if we didn't have fairy fire.
6
this time.
They take that one takes
plus
6.
my necromancy level of 11.
11. Okay.
3. No, 9. 9.
3. What's your necromancy level?
I'm level 5, but it's a 3. It's a 3.
Okay, got it. So it'll take.
9.
Got it. It would do 1 per strike though, so it would do 12 points of damage.
Oh, nice. Excellent.
Because they're 2 different.
They are.
Skelly boys.
Good for them.
It's gonna be 12 points of damage. Got it. Thank you, Israfel.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
All right. What would you like to do?
But I swear you better keep me alive, you son of a bitch. And I'm going to roll 4d8. I
Okay.
hate this.
Oh, Patrick, are you losing your invisibility?
Yep.
Oh.
It's
have you
fine. You
pull out
literally
here?
are untouched.
That's gonna
Devin,
happen.
it's not possible for TPK to happen, so please no.
I take 16 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, it's a good start.
But you heal for 32 points of necrotic damage. You heal 32.
Bott, you are now healing 32 points.
Oh dang.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Oh shoot, Patrick.
Dang.
He's flying into the danger zone now.
Okay, we're gonna pull off Patrick's invisible form, which was my red goblin. All right, that's gonna bring us to.
I can't really move, could I?
August, you are next.
No.
You can.
Oh,
move
I'd also stand up.
half your movement. You start standing up.
Cool. I'm
August.
gonna move towards August.
You take an attack of opportunity.
From whomst? Oh, never mind.
I meant to get the other
That's
view.
fine.
Of one
It's
up, but I
fine.
don't have
It's
it up.
fine.
August, it's your turn. Bott, you are up right after August. What's up?
Cool. I'm gonna go run up to Nova and just cast Cure Wounds
Boop, 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 boop.
at 2nd level.
Sure. 2d8 plus your level.
Oh my god.
Oh no, it's a
Oh
double
my
one.
god.
Curse tonight?
Oh. 5.
Nova,
19 points of healing.
Just 19?
Just 19.
Wait, that's
That's-
good.
You
That's-
said plus the level, right?
plus your casting modifier.
Oh, right. No. Sorry, that's 12.
It's still good.
That's
not
a
bad.
good amount.
That's a full hit, at least from one of those things.
Yeah.
And you
I'm
got
gonna say like 4.
Yamakin, or the two skeletons are hanging out, so everyone's got advantage on this thing. It's gonna go invisible in just a moment. Once the fire fully, once it gets back to its turn, it's gonna go back to invisibility. And that's going to be Bott. You are up. What's your plan?
I would like to use my bonus action to use second wind. Which
Okay.
of my 3 friends looked the most hurt?
I just gave you like half of my living energy, buddy.
You look up. Israfel looks bad. You look not you. You actually
look fine.
You look good. And Blackston hurts. Nova hurts, and Israfel hurts. Those are the 3 most hurt friends.
I'm good. Just don't get near me if I get hit again.
Isra, Blackston, and Nova get 4 healthing and I get D10 plus 4.
Okay.
Don't get 4?
You guys heal all 4 more HP.
I rolled a 4.
All right, Bott, you get 8 HP total. And that's going to bring us to your bonus action. You have an action to do some cool stuff. You got 2 things right next to you.
Hit.
Then I longsword attack.
All right, I will have you attacking the weakest looking hurt one available.
I rolled a 7.
7 plus your attack gets you. That hits. Funny enough.
Cool.
they have low AC. They're not meant to be. They're not meant to be visible. Roll damage for me.
I rolled
D8. 8
What
plus
are
your
these boys?
D4, or plus 4. That's going to come up to 12 points of damage, receiving to the one that is currently hexed by Nova. It's starting to look a little. It hovers a little less happy.
Devin, are we supposed to die during this one?
No.
You just wanted a hard fight out of nowhere?
Okay.
Sure,
Out of
sure.
nowhere. New plane, baby. New plane. It's an airplane. You want to make a joke, Patrick? Anyways, Bott, thank you for your turn. Nova, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly shout, Blackston, get us off this plane!
You're all over there. I can't do anything from over here.
Got a good point.
When you call that out,
Oh, was that the puzzle? Was that the puzzle?
you see that there's the one right behind you. When that gets called out, you watch this creature fly up 120 feet as it gets ejected and launched into the sky.
Unwillingly?
It didn't look willing.
Okay.
Oh,
As you look behind you, it had the burn mark, and as you watch it like sucked up and launched.
My skeleton's gonna attack of opportunity.
That is correct. Everyone gets an attack of opportunity. You get an attack of opportunity, and you get an attack of opportunity.
They both hit.
Okay, both hit. Roll damage.
12.
12 does not hit. At advantage.
Total for 11 damage.
Okay, takes 11.
12.
Okay.
Get him, guys!
It like beams up like Star Trek, but like that dead
You
body.
watch it swirl and launch up into the sky.
I imagine one of the skeletons actually holds on a little too long and ah!
Yeah, you watch the sword kind of like it jabs its sword in with a stab, and then like it lets it go and just catches it before like they lose it. Yeah, that's what happens. And this one is effectively up in the air for a moment, out of sight.
Out of mind.
Ooh, I like that.
Nice.
No one can see it, but I put it on top of the camera.
When I see that happen, I go, this is Alistair, this is Alistair!
What?
Blackson, Alistair! And then I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast
Okay.
on...
It'll be disadvantage on this one because it is
No,
swirling
no,
up.
I'm not gonna do that one. Okay, I'll do one beam on the one that's hexed.
Okay.
So do that one first.
Sounds good.
Is it added?
Advantage? No, not advantage.
Doesn't matter. 19
To be fair,
to hit.
a rogue warlock combo would be, or a rogue warlock combo would be pretty solid. 19, you said?
19 to hit.
19. Takes it. Yep, roll damage.
Okay.
Sounds like
So
a
this is
video
the
game
first
festival.
one.
Because their range attacks
This
get
is the one with
advantage.
hex.
And if they get advantage, they get sneak attack. So their stuff would just get sneak attack on every shot.
Pretty nice.
As long as your ally is in range.
Yeah.
9.
9 points of damage. Takes it.
Honestly, getting a level
And
of
then
rogue is not bad.
I'm gonna do the one that's attacking
Your friend is Raphael.
that one. Yeah. I couldn't tell who that was.
This
Thought
is
it
the
was
hexed one, so you can blast that one twice if you'd like.
No, I don't.
Okay, you blast the other one.
I want to do the one with Israfel. That's it.
Okay. You got it.
Um,
It's the hexed one.
that's the hex one.
Yeah, this is the hexed one right here.
Oh,
This is the one that.
that's Blackston.
This
Yeah.
is the Blackston's messing up. The hexed one is right here, and also the one that's aggravating Israfel.
Okay, I'll do that twice.
Sounds good. Sounds good. You get the extra d6 too, so it's just all gooder.
All
All more
You know
good.
what? I'm just gonna do this.
The gooderest.
The goodiest of good.
I didn't
That
like any of those
sucked.
options.
That sucked.
Got any
8.
luck dice?
8 total.
8 total.
8 misses.
It's not for it's d20 only.
Didn't you roll a d20 to hit?
Yeah.
Oh, so you hit it.
You re-rolled
Oh,
it.
8 points of damage.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Is that
did
including-
hit.
Is that including
Okay.
the hex?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just
Oh,
it was a
that's
2 and a
pencil.
1.
Woof.
We
So-
really getting
That's
the
rough.
bad dice today.
Can I do a
Okay.
bonus action?
Sure, what's your
Not
bonus action?
with hex.
Sure. You can move your hex if you'd like.
No.
Okay.
I just want to heal.
Sure.
Okay. Besides myself, who looks the most rough?
I don't know. Blackston?
Half.
Blackston or Israfel?
I'm getting
But Israfel
close
always
to
looks like he's
half.
in pain.
Israfel's about to get stabbed and punched, and he's bad against monks.
Okay. I'm gonna do 3d6 of healing to Israfel, and then 3 to me. 7
I'll take it.
Okay.
for me. 11.
Okay.
I'll never die.
Sounds good. It's gonna be Jenna's turn. She is going to move up and attempt to help Blackston.
Jenna, no,
Made a mistake.
Jenna.
She made a mistake. She didn't know better. At advantage, she's going to hit the thing, and she's going to do some. She's gonna take some damage. Not a bad amount.
She's doing
I was
good.
gonna say if Jenna kills it, then
She's
we're
doing her
mad
job.
respect.
Okay.
I'm proud of her.
I'm proud of her all the time.
All right. That is going to bring us back to their turn real quick. Let's do some hits. Let's see. Cognitive hits. Does not hit. Okay.
Whichever one goes for Jenna, I'm going to Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
Okay. One went to Jenna.
All right, well then I roll a d6 and subtract that from the roll.
Got it.
That's a 3.
It still hits.
Frickety frack snick snack patty whack.
She is going to be going down.
Ugh.
She has now gone unconscious as you see her face, and you hear the sound like a crunch as she gets hit in, like right to the face.
Don't hurt the bones.
Okay, someone's gonna die tonight.
Speaking of which, you also are going to take some damage.
Me?
No. Well, yes.
I use my reaction to protect Israel with my shield.
That's going to be necessary. Then that's going to be 16 to hit.
To me?
Yeah.
Doesn't hit.
Does not hit. Okay.
I bump up by 1 whenever I go werewolf.
As you dodge the hit in front of you, you feel a massive crack come to your back, and you are going to take 6 plus 2 plus 3, 8, 11. 11 points damage cut in half, so you take 5 points of damage as you receive a punch to the back.
This bitch.
This bitch.
This
This
bitch.
bitch.
This bitch. Yeah.
6 damage?
Get bent, nerds. All right, 6 damage. Then I have 2 attacks coming to Blackston, or Israfel, and then 2 attacks coming to
Aren't they
Bott.
baned as well?
I'm so relaxed.
The
right
only
now,
one that
guys.
hit was a 19.
Okay.
So let me
I'm
roll.
1 HP point away
If
from
it's a
going
4,
bloodlust.
I'll consider it. It's a 1. So
That's good, right?
I will hit
25.
whatever's near me, friend or not.
What are you counting?
There was 19 to hit plus 6 minus 1, 25.
Okay, sure.
So the first one. Now, I forgot about the Bane, and that's going to matter on Israfel. I'm going to take 2 attacks at disadvantage on Israfel. 10 plus 6
Yeah.
minus the Bane. 14?
Yeah, that's gonna hit me.
Okay. Second one. Natural 9, so 15 to hit.
Minus
Minus
it's gonna
3.
hit regardless.
Minus 3?
Yeah.
12?
Yeah, it hits.
Oh shit!
I have an armor class of 11.
Damn,
How are you
bro.
still alive?
That's impressive. You
I
get
need to pick up a shield and a compass. I have a shopping list.
Make a bone shield.
Damn, Israfel. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. That's going to be
Oh,
13 plus 6, 19 points of
Didn't
bludgeoning.
Bott do a thing?
They gave a disadvantage on both the strikes.
So 19?
Unfortunately, yes, 19. Unfortunately,
Whatever.
A bone shield does sound cool though.
Yeah, bone shield. Like the centerpiece could be like a school.
That's a person.
10, 17.
You have sleeves.
Only 1 hits. Bott, you are only going to be receiving 1 attack at 17 plus 6, so it's going to be 23 to hit. Bott, you were taking a total of 5, 8 plus 3, 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Blackston, you're up.
Well, this one that just like wiped Jenna is about to feel my wrath.
Okay.
So what's gonna happen is hold up. I know I have another blood curse, and I'm gonna use my blood. What's it called? Blood curse of the mark. I'm gonna mark them.
Sure.
Just because now I'm mad, I'm taking another 4 damage, which means I go bloodless anyway.
Rock on. You attack the closest thing.
It has to be alive. It has to be conscious.
Conscious.
It has to be conscious.
Right.
person.
You don't just ravenously rip Jenna.
I
to
don't rip
shreds.
Jenna to shreds.
That
At
would
least
be-
I'm pretty sure it has to be
that'd be
conscious.
rough.
Yeah.
Good storytelling, though.
I'm pretty sure it's conscious. This isn't the nearest creature, but it makes more sense. Like, well, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Okay. You make your attacks.
He looks worried.
Make your
Well,
attacks.
it's at the start of my turn, so I don't have to worry about it next turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna move on the opposite side of that guy,
Cautiously
Okay.
optimistic.
just so that I'm farther away from Jenna.
Got it.
Oh,
Got
a
it.
whole 2 spaces, huh?
Yeah, well, there's another one coming for me anyway.
Sure.
And I'm gonna go strike at him with my claws.
Doesn't he get hit?
Does not-
Opportunity by the invisible one?
Ah, by the
You're
invisible
absolutely correct.
one.
Thank you, Patrick.
You're welcome.
Does a 25 hit with Bane? It's a 4, so 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what you have. You
It hit.
surprised me several times today. You guys have really been surprised with your abilities. You're going to take a total of 3 plus 4 plus 3, 10 total.
10 total damage
total.
on
Cut in half.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
Good luck, man.
Be nice.
All right, let's
Good luck,
go.
Chip. Have a good one.
Well, I do get advantage on this strike going toward him because
Yep.
I blood cursed.
Sure.
That's a 70, so that hits.
Hits.
Yeah. And
Their,
then my
their AC is 14, so
yeah,
14
then
is all I
my
got.
this is my second strike.
Okay.
I think it only counts for 1 strike, the advantage, so I'm just gonna go.
Sure.
Which hits anyway.
Roll damage for both shots.
So that's 2d6. Also, I'm going to brand him as well. He's
Okay.
gonna get a brand, so I just know where he is. He's gonna take a damage whenever he hurts anyone near me. But other than that, so 2d6.
Thank you, Twitch Slays. Bott has 37 HP left. I've got a goal.
That's 12.
Then stop hitting the wizard!
Right? You're right. Bott, you're going down, buddy.
So that's 2 12s.
212.
So 24.
24. That brings me to 89 plus 20.
Wait, hold up. I think I might get more actually. Hold up.
If that's 24,
I also roll another Hemocraft die of damage for each attack, so that's an additional 2, an additional
It's
1.
dead. He's
It's dead.
He's
Congratulations.
already dead!
He's already dead.
already dead. Yeah, so it is dead. That good kill on that one. Israfel, it's back up to you, then Oglis, then Bott.
Skeletons to me! And I'd like them to create a wall. One on Bott's left, one on Bott's right. So that if a monster wants to hit me, it will have to take an attack of opportunity. Is that correct?
To attack, unless you have Sentinel, which is
What's their reach?
the reach is. It seems like 5. Every time you got hit, it was in a 5 reach.
So right now only one could hit.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good, huh?
I mean, to be fair, technically by the rule states, this could move right here and hit you.
But it'd take an attack of opportunity from Bott.
It would not. Oh, you're right.
Yeah!
You're right.
Yeah! What up, nerd?
Whoa!
Damn, all
Got
right.
him.
We're doing the Gotham's today.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Daddy.
I like it. I like
I'm gonna cast invisibility.
I already used my.
After all that.
Yeah, no, I'm out.
Actually,
See
you're
you,
now
fucker.
invisible.
All right, cool.
You gonna move anywhere?
I'm gonna just back up.
When you do, it's going to take an attack of opportunity.
No, it can't!
At disadvantage. It watched you disappear.
Okay, I'm gonna crouch and scoot back 15 feet.
That should be like extra disadvantage.
That's like just 3 disadvantages.
I give it 5 counts of disadvantage. 8 plus 6 is 14.
How many counts of disadvantage did you give it?
It only.
That's some bullshit.
I gave it 1,000 counts, but it
Hold
only
on.
needs 2 dice a roll.
Hold on. Does this mean I drop invisibility?
No. You have to make a con
Oh,
save.
yeah,
depending on
alright,
the
fine.
damage. Not a lot though. 5 plus 3, 8 points.
Okay, that's fine.
So you need to roll, I think, like 10.
yeah,
10 or
just a
higher.
second. I've also got Warcaster. What up?
You get advantage at it.
I do.
It's a good perk.
What up?
12.
Saves.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, just need
Cool.
a 10. You're
Yeah.
still invisible.
Whatever,
but
loser.
it gets a punch. To the,
Yeah, okay, it hurt!
Get a bloody nose.
Ow!
That was.
Wonderful. August, then Bott, you're right after.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, look, I see bloodlust.
I'm gonna cast magic weapon on my crossbow
Sounds good.
because I feel like I need to, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fall to the ground. Yeah, fall to the ground, and I'm just gonna go by this side, and I'm gonna crouch, and I'm gonna try to get close to that to the one that's on the right of Bott from where or the left of Bott from where you are. Yeah. Because I want to sneak up on it next turn. Is my plan.
All right, so I have you roll me a stealth check.
Yeah.
I'll have a stealth check for this one. Which you've now successfully popped underneath the clouds.
The fog, one might say.
Yes, the fog. You're now it's gotten cloudy. It was
Yeah.
foggy
Whoa.
before. Now
Oh,
it's getting a little cloudier.
Wow, what's it smell like?
Breezy, actually.
It smells like
Easy
breezy.
Roll me a
Breezy?
perception check.
I'm invisible, so it should be advantage. Go,
For smell.
the smell molecules
what's the
go
number?
right through my
What's the
nose.
number?
8.
8. Smell almost like something fragrant.
How's the ventilation doing?
You feel a wind coming towards you, and it's vagrant.
Oh, that's nice. That's good.
Vagrant. It's
Vagrant?
wind
keep-
with a nice.
That's an SAT word.
Would you like to know my roll?
Yes.
I was waiting patiently. 19.
19. All right. Thanks. Good to know. All right. Bott, you are up. What is the plan, champ?
I take a huge breath, remember my friend Cal, and give a terrifying bagpipe war cry. I use my bonus action to rage. And
All right.
then I longsword attack.
Ew, yeah.
Can,
Okay.
can Bott make the sound that Cal uses?
Bott, what does your war cry
What's
sound
your
like?
war cry?
It's the bagpipes.
That's a good the bagpipes, but I want to hear it in text form.
We actually onomatopoeia of a bagpipe.
You can use like multiple G's.
Roll me the attack. Roll me the attack, Bott. Roll me
I rolled a 17.
It hits. Roll damage for me.
Jenna before she might
I rolled a 3.
So 3 plus 7 plus 10 points of damage as you hit this target right here with your longsword. It takes 10 points with your aggressive bagpipe. You are able to land a nice stab into it. And that's going to be 10 points. All right. Bott, after your turn, you guys are going to see a large figure moving in from the
No.
far side. Starting from the top.
Or?
Blackston's dad!
Okay, that sounds racist.
Bott, as you look up, there is a
There's
large
kind of like
djinn directly in front of you with a nice icy blue skin with a red vest on with 2 large scimitars.
What color are his
Skimmies,
eyes?
Baby, skimmies, babies.
Oh my god, are me and his figure in the exact same position? Wait, are we actually in the
They're related.
Huh, I wondered.
Oh my god.
Don't worry
Was that
about
on
it.
purpose?
Don't worry about it.
Stop
Don't worry about it.
If this is my dad.
Give it away. It's your
It's going to
reaction.
take. All right, Rockin'. It's going to hit this thing with 2 strikes, and it's going to kill this one. As you watch this invisible stalker gets slayed by its strike, and the other one is going to take 6 plus 5 plus 5, 11 plus 5, 17, plus some thunder damage, 17 plus
Ooh.
5 points of thunder, 20,
And we both have thunder on us right now.
22 points of damage to this one
I have
right
lightning
here.
in my claws.
And at that point in time, the djinn, sorry, more specifically.
Thank you.
Genie's like the race.
I almost had that one. I loosened the pickle jar.
Is it?
He looks down at you and says, "You're right, my friend." And they're going to end their turn. Nova, it's up to you as you stand. There's a 10-foot hulking figure that just ran over Bott.
Before that happens, can I ask you to roll a D10 for me?
Oh, we're gonna roll hotness on my dad?
We don't know if it's your dad.
That's the same position.
I would also like to know his eye color, but that's just a person.
That. I imagine before you a beautiful Brendan Fraser with the abs behind it, as we have watched George of the Jungle as they wear like blue skin George of the Jungle with a turban and a red vest. That is, they are bearded though with a nice white beard.
What color is his eyes?
Color of the eyes?
He looks
yeah.
like Papa Smurf.
Probably a like a luminescent emerald.
Ooh.
A very luminescent emerald.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
He's Papa
That's
Smurf
gonna bring it
on
to
the Mario
Nova. It's
Bros.
your turn.
Does he look aggressive?
just
Yeah,
did something.
towards the 2 things that were causing Bott problems.
I think you should hit the dude. Yeah.
Ah,
I think
do
you
it,
should.
coward!
I think you should.
Do it.
Do it. You won't.
You won't.
We don't know if he's friend or foe.
Yeah. You have no way of knowing.
No way to know.
I mean,
I'm
you could
going to
perceive.
hold. I'm gonna hold an Eldritch Blast
Okay. On him.
on him,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna kind of like have it in my hand,
Mm-hmm.
like just like a green orb,
Sure.
and then I'm just gonna go. Are you here to help or to hurt? And if he reacts toward us, I will fire it
Okay.
and move my hex over onto him.
He just responds, "I'm here to assist."
Blast him!
That's how he responds. Jenna makes a death saving throw.
Oh no.
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 And that is going to be
If she
Jenna's turn. Blackston, you're up.
Did the other guy not go?
Who's the other guy?
The guy that hit me from the back.
That's
dead.
they. Oh, you're right. Thank you. My mistake. Forgot the turn order. Yeah.
I just only remember because you're like, man, they're doing better than Blacks, and Blackson
20
sucks.
22 and a 24 to hit. Both have advantage because they're invisible.
I was hoping they may kill me before I
That's
killed
going
them.
to be 15 points of bludgeoning for the first set, and then 9 plus 3, 12 points of bludgeoning for the second set, second volley.
So 15 and 20 have
15 and 12.
15 and 12 have to.
Yeah.
13.
I'm gonna take your math.
13.
13. All right, you get rocked in the noggin with 13 points of damage total.
All right, man, why don't you just kill me?
That's going to bring us back to Blackston. You're up.
All right, well now I know a creature that's closer to me and hitting me, so I'm gonna go for them now.
Okay. You can make 2 attacks at disadvantage.
All right, so this
You
is.
just saved Jenna's life.
You really? That's the only reason I was like, come on, hit me, hit me,
Either
hit me.
knock me out or send something my way. You have 2 attacks at disadvantage, knowing there's another enemy punching at you.
Yeah. That's still a 19.
Okay. Hits.
A +8 to hit?
Yeah.
You don't?
So do I.
With a weapon?
With a
Not
crossbow.
with a weapon.
Well,
Yeah,
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, okay.
It's a
Yeah,
weapon.
we all have +8. Whatever.
God damn it.
That's also going to be an 18.
18. Both hits. Both hit.
This
Roll
boy.
damage.
So they each take 3d6 plus 5 for both attacks.
Okay.
So that's going to be 16 for the first one.
16.
Do
Good
it
point.
here also.
Oh wait, no, it's not 3d6. They don't have the mark. My bad. It's only 2d6.
Got it.
So one of them was a 3, so just take a 3 off of that.
Got it.
And then 9.
Cool. 9 points of damage.
And when I do hit him, I'm gonna get the brand on him now.
Sounds good.
My brand.
The Jinn is going to take a legendary action and cast Whirlwind a second time, and is going to cast
The
a Whirlwind.
Jinn.
The Jinn,
They
yes.
said Jenna.
The Jinn.
I was very impressed.
He's gonna take a legendary action and get the fuck up and start whooping ass. No, it's going to make a saving throw and it's going to fail as you see what was before you as you were almost pushed back as a giant whirlwind that is 5 feet in radius and 120 feet high. As you feel as if something gets whirled up before you, and there's a whirlwind now launching up 120 feet.
Still know where he is at all times, so.
Okay, yeah, you see.
He's in space.
You see that there is a second one on top of the other. On top
They're
of
just
the
vibing
other
up
camera.
there.
And no, not vibing, more like in like a goddamn
That's what I
cyclone,
see.
dude. They are launched up and they are currently unable to get out. That was your turn.
Yes, that was my turn.
Israfel, it's back to you.
Someone kill me.
Hey, I'm gonna walk on over to the kid. How's she looking?
Bad.
Like real
On a
bad.
scale of 1 to 10.
If
bad.
you don't heal this person right now,
Like if I drop invisibility, Blackson would kill me, sort of bad.
Well, Blackston might kill her if you get her up.
Yeah, right. That's fair. I'm gonna drop invisibility and cast Spare the Dying on her.
Okay, she's now been spared. She
She's
no longer makes
stabilized.
death saving throws, which is a good thing that you did that.
Oh.
she won't know.
She was about to die.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
alright.
not a good situation for her.
Could have gotten 3 skeletons today, but whatever.
That's gonna be Israfel's turn. Oglis, you are up. Then Bott, you are directly after Oglis.
Jenna.
She signed the contract.
Can I try something?
Sure.
Okay, can I run up to Bott, climb on Bott, and then jump, and then midair go boom?
How about this? Bott's a little far away. I'm going to say
Can I
that there-
climb anything and jump
there's
off
a
it?
skeleton, right?
Yeah, can
And
I do
they've
that?
got a rib cage that would be a great little ladder for you.
Yeah.
After this, can I tell the skeletons to collapse? Because I'm very nervous about this man throwing my bones all over this plane of existence.
Got it. You can say that, and you'll see him jump, and then they will collapse.
Okay.
I would like to roll me an acrobatics as you try to get perfect leverage. If you get a good acrobatics check, let's say 15 higher, I'll let you get advantage on the attack on this.
Damn, why would you say that?
Because at this point you'll be jumping over it, landing a shot.
Oh, 20.
20. You jump on top of a skeleton. You find the pelvic, the pelvis, pelvic, not pelvic. Yeah, pelvis.
Pelvis, yeah.
Pelvic bone.
Maybe.
You find the pelvis, you just get you jump 1 foot onto it, get a second jump, leap over, and now you're doing like a full shot over. Roll me an attack advantage at this.
Pelvis is connected to the leg bone. The arm bone's connected to the
Oh, well, that's
leg
good.
bone. The head is connected to the leg bone. They're all
23.
connected to
hits,
the
roll
leg
damage.
bone.
Well, and since the bonus action, since climbing up like that, I only get 1 attack, right?
You'll get both attacks. The second won't be at advantage. Though,
Okay,
As you'll land and do a hero. You know what? Actually, roll damage on this one first.
Yeah. This one is 12,
12 points of damage.
and it's magic damage.
Perfect. Roll me another shot at. Roll me another acrobatics check.
Okay.
77 points.
Oh. That is a 22.
Perfect. Now roll me another attack advantage as you stick the landing in the clouds and just land perfectly flat as you're able to reload and just land the shot as you hit the cloud.
This is hot. This is hot.
That fell. So I'm just gonna roll this twice. Okay, that second one hits. That's 24.
24 hits. Roll damage.
Okay. 9.
9. Okay. Takes 9 points of damage.
Is plus 1.
Oglis, that was your turn. Bott, you are up. What is up, my champ?
I will cast Bane. Charisma 13.
All right. Are you casting it on the djinn that is standing about 5 feet taller?
Isn't he also raging? Can you cast while raging?
You can cast while raging. You can't cast concentration, but Bott is special.
He is, isn't he?
Bott's special.
They're
Bott's a
so
special one.
special.
There's enough souls inside a Bott for them to be able to maintain certain abilities. Are you gonna get the djinn?
I cast on all the elementals I can see.
That's the djinn.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Bott. That's gonna be
I'm
the.
gonna piss off my dad.
That one
You
fails.
don't know it's your dad.
Actually,
Look
what's
at
the
him.
save,
He's
Bott?
my dad.
13.
13 is the save?
Yeah.
They are going to say the djinn is going to save. However, the other one is not. The other one's going to fail, as this one is now baned.
Hey.
The djinn is. The djinns have a pretty relatively high. Oh, you're no longer visible. Relatively high charisma, I must admit. That's Bott's turn. After that, it's going to lead us to the djinn's turn. He's going to turn over to the one remaining. What's it called? Yeah, the one remaining invisible stalker. Make some attacks. Hits. Hits.
He gained advantage because the skeleton's flanking.
Right, right. And that's gonna be 3 full hits. This is gonna send it out.
They're helping. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. And it is going to deal a lot of damage. And it is going to deal enough damage to this invisible stalker is going to get. You're gonna watch as its body dissipates, Bott, as you land it. And as it does, you see for a moment the sweat on its brow. Bott, you have a chance to look up, and you see that there's this tall figure standing before you. They are like an ice blue, relatively similar in color to Blackston. Actually, it's about the same color. Same color, same shade blue. Beards even got the matching.
They're not all related, Devin.
Yeah, that's kind of offensive.
It's kind of fucked up that you imply this.
It would be fucked up if they weren't related. And he
Nice
is
save.
Nice.
he's immediately gonna run over to you.
Why should be my uncle?
He's gonna immediately run over to you, Blackston.
Cousin!
And he is going to heal you for.
He's gotta heal me for enough to cut off the bloodlust.
I think so. That's the goal, actually. 32 points.
Oh,
of
you
healing?
were fine. We're
Okay.
chilling.
He heals you for 32 points of healing as he runs over and just sets his hand upon your head and watches as your wounds cure before you.
I can heal for 32 and I don't have to touch people.
My son,
Okay.
No.
what brings you so far into my land?
I'm gonna come out of werewolf for this. I'm
We are effectively out of combat as all things that have been any form of hostility has stopped, as the djinn has now sheathed both swords into their belts.
How much taller is he than everyone?
Everyone's about 5 to 6 feet tall. He is a 10-foot creature in height, but massively broad with bulging muscles.
He's mostly missed, though, from the waist down.
Yes.
His clothes look kind of baggy.
Oh.
Do you think he would notice if I tried to climb up him?
Oh my god.
He's
Up him, not like up into his like shorts.
just
I think it's saying to
I
his
just sit on his head for the view. Come on.
It's hard to see where his feet connect with the clouds, if they do at all, because he's hovering on his own cloud as there are clouds.
Oh, so I can't even reach him.
You might be able to if you tried really hard.
I'll think about it. I'm just gonna stare at him inquisitively.
Israfel,
Yes.
as you guys get closer, Jenna eventually is still unconscious. He eventually looks over to the girl, just gives her a little pat on the shin, like leans down, pats, and she is also going to get healed. Oh my god! Wow! Ow! Ow! And she like goes to where she got like hit in the ribs in the
Yeah.
face. Wow, I feel a lot better. What happened?
Holy shit, Blackson, your dad is a dilf!
Yeah!
what?
You know what I mean?
Israfel, remember when I was mentioning that you smelt something in the breeze, like in the vagrant breeze, you smelt an as you get closer,
Is this man reeking of coconuts?
no,
She's cologne.
it's a
okay?
smell of cologne. As this man is just aura, having this aura of cologne, as you can smell him in the wind.
What
As each
must
gust comes
was?
in, the smell is just, wow, that is musty, but that is a
My
nice.
dad's hot.
Your dad's musty.
Ooh.
Like, I need a
don't know if
Process
I'm attracted
this?
to him or want to be him.
I need a broader flavor category than musty.
You're absolutely
What
right.
was
for me
his-
to
what was his
ever
rating
trust
again?
this man.
He was an 8.
Oh my
Just
Do me a
God.
favor.
For musty?
Now, for example, look at me. Now look back at your man. Now look at me.
He
Now look at
smells
your man.
like Old Spice.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
If Old Spice was a brand, this bitch would be New Spice in this world,
Oh
boy.
my
He's
God.
coming to take whatever he wants.
This is my dad.
That's a man.
Yeah.
Oh my
How do you
god.
think he got to be your dad?
Excuse me, sir, and like pull on his shirt.
Yes, little one.
Are you Blackston's dad?
This, yeah, yes, he is my son.
You've raised a fine young lichen.
You're my dad.
I am your father, yes.
You abandoned him as a child!
Yeah.
There is a lot to say here, and I'll understand in a moment.
You knew you was
Woogie
alive!
woogie woogie.
You're my dad. Boogie woogie woogie.
There's a lot to explain.
There it is. Thanks, Bott.
I will do my best to explain to all of you what happened. It's nice to see you. I've been wanting to see you for so long.
I've been wanting to see you my
Dad is
entire
wrong.
life.
And
I
tall.
understand.
Don't
but
forget about that.
There are things far more out
Same
of your
thing, yeah.
concern and ability to understand.
Like what?
Well, if you'd like to talk, I am very surprised that you're able to be out
This
here
is
this
such
time.
a sweet reunion. We
Yeah, he
should
touched
find
his
some
thing
place
and
to
then we
sit
ended
and
up
talk
here.
and catch up.
We'll find a place.
We're being raided by soft anarchists.
Hi,
Hi,
Soft. I'm dealing with the abandonment issues right now.
But first, we must get out of this land. This land is dangerous. I'm happy to have been able to save you from these things before we able to.
What are these things?
These are the invisible stalkers that are in the area. Your kind, and people on the mortal plane consider them to be ghosts, poltergeists. But they are invisible. Nothing more than that.
They're not ghosts.
They were.
Are they ghosts? No. No.
He looks over to you and he looks at you and smiles. For a moment, his gold necklace almost hits you in the face as it sits on top of him. Oh, my mistake there. Please, we must get out of the storm. It is coming.
Actually, I think I got injured during that last jump, so if you could carry me.
Cast levitate on you.
Oh, this is tight!
And
Hell yeah!
someone
Sorry.
is a kite, as you say it is.
Sir, would you be willing to be my daddy?
I'm just flying.
I mean dad.
Sir,
No.
can you be my daddy too?
No,
I am
we're not
absurd.
doing this. We're not doing this.
Blackston, I have to take my opportunity!
You're not gonna fuck my dad.
I could!
I am not sure you mean what the.
I think you should.
The words that you were saying, I'm not sure. I think that you mean what you think. But
Oh no!
a kite is what I think you might have. He gives you a rope, by the way. He hands a rope over to you, and then he.
What color is it?
It's just brown.
Cool, I like the color brown.
It's brown rope, and then he kind of hands it off to one of the skeletons that Israfel is holding, and just kind of like wraps the hand in it. With haste, we must be on our way
Wait, where? Where are we going?
to the citadel.
Does it look like I'm flying?
Yes, little one. Now let us go.
Okay.
And he begins pushing you guys through the fog. And as you guys are making your way through the fog, you start to feel the gusts of wind. And you, by the way, are being carried a little bit to it, to where instead of like trailing behind on a stale day, no. You are now like at a 45 degree as you are being pulled by the wind in a certain direction.
I'm an airbender now.
You're an airbender.
Call me
I'm
Om.
the airbender.
The wind is starting to pick up. You guys aren't able to hear what is being said. You just hear him say, "We'll be on our way," and you follow along. And after a little bit of time following in the heavy storm, it's starting to pick up a little bit, and the winds, the howling of the winds are coming through. I need you to roll me a quick check to hold on, because although you are levitating and have no weight, you are getting drifted out of here.
What's the just straight roll?
Yeah, it's a strength check.
Oh, strength check.
Hold on.
11.
11. Okay. You were able to hold on to. You're getting slippery, but you catch yourself back up along the way. After a couple hours, like an hour or two of traveling and huffing and puffing, everyone finally gets their way into.
This might be the coolest thing that's ever
That
happened
was so
to
much
us.
work for me. Wow.
This is kind of dope.
It's kind of terrifying because you guys are walking on clouds while also being covered in fog and feeling nothing but wind with maybe a lightning strike off in the distance. It's a hefty strike of lightning.
Do I hear thunder too?
And the clack. Although it was like 4 or 5 miles away, the sound of it feels like you feel the rippling thunder effect as you feel the waves.
The energy.
It's crazy. That was probably one of the biggest bolt of lightnings you've ever felt.
Oh no, I'm really scared, Daddy. Could you hold my hand?
No.
For comfort?
No, I smack her hand out of the way.
Oh, Blackstone.
No.
That hurt. Say that.
That hurt, Blackstone. Why
Funny.
would you do that?
Cast levitate on you, and then kind of guides you in, gives you a second rope, and then puts you on the other
Ooh,
skeleton.
I'm like a kite.
And now the two of you are being kited around
go
by the your
fly
two
a
skeletons
kite.
are holding their kite.
Dad, why are you making my friends into kites?
Cause it's
Fool
cool.
can be treacherous, son. And then after a little bit of travel, you guys make your way.
I smile at the sight. This is so picturesque.
Can,
The Halloween parade.
Israfel, since you've been gone,
yeah.
now that you make it here, everyone, you have, by the way, saw massive thunder and lightning. Lightning struck about 3-4 miles away, but it had one of the loudest booms you've ever heard with a lightning strike. And it's just pushing off to your right-hand side. After a little bit of travel, everyone makes your way to where you get to what looks like a cobblestone road. What looks like, but it's made out of cloud. It's a cloudlestone road.
Cloudlestone.
I fucking hate you, damn it. I'm going back to the bathroom.
And as you do, you see massive walls as you just breach.
Haha, Cloudstone.
Bott liked it. You see massive clouds pushing up and like small barriers to this massive wall before you. The wall is maybe 60, 70 feet. You can't see much more than it, more than above it, other than just the light emanating just from the area, being diffused. Well, let us get inside. And he pushes in. He alone makes their way. There's two guards who look very similar to him with Armenian attire, Persian attire more specifically. They are both wearing a form of turban, and they have feathers inside of it, just like your dad. They have a different color feather. Theirs are green, whereas your father has a red feather inside his cap.
Do I remember what the feather was of the djinn that I saw when I first came here when I was banished?
Roll me a... let's see. Roll me an intelligence check. Memory.
Straight intelligence?
History.
It happened in the past.
Memory. It happened.
That's a 19.
19. Yes. You recognize it. It was orange. It was an orange feather.
It was an orange
Not
feather.
the same color. as your
Okay,
dad's. You
yeah.
recognize that much. They had different facial structures.
I would
as well.
say it's a small world that you found us, but I have no idea how big this plane is.
I like to imagine we're all just sitting in a room, smiling at each
smiling.
other. Nobody says
As you guys break in, the two guards give him a nod, and he alone moves a 30-foot tall stone-looking gate as he pushes it by himself, just enough to where you guys can get through. You guys make your way inside, and he closes it behind himself. To the palace, I must show you the way.
The
and
palace.
he takes you in. As you guys he's rushing you guys along because at this point in time, another massive lightning bolt bursts overhead, and immediately you hear the sound. It is not safe for your kind. And he makes his way in, and he pushes through, and you're making your way through another smaller. He's rushing you guys along, pushing you guys through. You make your way through a second gate of a smaller wall into a palace area, where in the back area, in the front there is a nice courtyard. It is currently all the water in the pools are being moved and moved aggressively as you have a couple palm trees spotting in from a few areas. Very much like an oasis. A desert-style Persian palace with like an oasis-style garden at the front with several palm trees. There's a pool in the front with ponds and a fountain in the middle. Behind you is one of the is a large palace with the bulbous top with the point.
Made of cloud?
Not all made of clouds, no. It appeared to be made of clouds, but these are actually made of a different material.
How did you find us, by the way?
Oh, massive lightning bolt over top. One moment, and he gets you guys inside to a small area and guides you into a small subsect where there's 2 more guards outside of the building. He opens the door and lets you all in. It's about his size at this point. The door's about maybe 15 feet tall, and he guides you inside. You are all incredibly small with the furniture inside this house. Inside looks very reminiscent of an ancient Greece lounge parlor, to where there's like laid seats, and it's very luxurious inside. And at this point, it almost feels as if there's an insulation to where the sound of the massive storm that was hailing in on you with the hail that was hitting at the very end. Get inside, the sound stops and almost becomes deafened as you relax in for a moment. He wipes his brow, and you see him for the first time in all of it, kind of see him just, you feel him exhale in a breath of relief. I'm sure you all have plenty of questions for me.
Yes, plenty.
Yes.
The first one being, how did I find you?
No, I'm more curious about your agriculture.
Our agriculture.
I don't think that's relevant.
That's not relevant at all.
How do you grow a plant in a cloud?
Yeah, I want to know what
How do
happens
you raise
when you
the
go to the
dead?
bathroom. I'm really
Magic.
concerned.
We have a lot to explain. And he takes you all.
How about how you can abandon a child?
Thank you, Bott.
Good point.
I-
Good point.
My dad also abandoned me, so I understand Blackson's pain very well.
My dad's a farmer.
My dad was murdered.
I never had a dad.
What about them?
We all have our reasons, but I will explain in just a moment. And he leads you all over to a nice sitting room where he takes a seat, and there are all like mats to where you can sit on, and he finds himself on a nice comfortable mat around a coffee table, or like a sitting table, not a coffee table. Coffee. Yes. And I am my son. I am so sorry. I did not mean to leave you, but
But what?
I had to serve my country, my nation.
This place? You had to serve this
Yes.
place?
I.
Could have managed to find one day to like come
This
back.
is going to be a long explanation. Are there any other quick questions before we begin?
Do you have coffee? I've always wanted to try Persian Armenian coffee.
How about messages? It's not a hard spell.
Sending? Oh no, you can't because it doesn't go to different planes.
It is a difficult spell for some of us, yes, but
Oh,
it's
I
not
have a
one spell that
question.
is easy. Yes.
What? First, 2 questions. First of all, what is your name?
Yes.
That's
I am
important.
Satar.
Sitar?
I am Jinn of the Sky. That's what they call me.
Okay. Sitar, question for you. When you met Blackson's mum, did my father happen to give
Are you really?
you to his mother and then you fucked and had Blackson?
Okay, you know what?
Blackson,
Like,
this is very important. Please, do not-
it's important for you, but not for me.
Please relax, everyone. It is nothing to worry about. It is nothing. I hold no issues. Your father. I'm assuming it looks similar to yourself, no?
Yeah.
I was found inside of a cave where, by a purple tiefling like yourself, he brought me as a gift to Delwyn. Delwyn is his mother, and she is a woman that I loved.
Past tense?
Wait, so you two
Love.
are
It
related?
is complicated.
Okay. Oh.
What do you mean it's
The
complicated?
juice.
What I mean is that
Did you love his mother?
yes.
Do you still love my mom, or was she just like some passing servant for you? You know, some passing master
No,
for you?
she was not a passing. She was not the case. I had genuine feelings for your mother.
Had
It's not so simple as having them here now.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yeah, please do. Would you like to roll inside as well, Black?
I would love to roll
I don't
insight.
trust this man. Any man who leaves his family, I don't trust him.
My family are all fine.
11.
11.
You
Seems to be
deadbeat.
telling the truth.
Wait, what's my...
But it seems it's not guarded, but it seems like a complicated answer. It's not the whole truth, and you can tell that. But it's not a lie.
Does 13 give us any more insight?
It still feels like he's telling the truth, but just not all the way there.
Okay.
I rolled a 12 for my insight. When
About-
am I getting my coffee?
Yes, I can get you the coffee right here. It will take a moment. I have to cook. I prepare it. It takes a bit of time.
Okay.
And he pulls out a small pot. It's a massive pot for you guys. You know that cauldron-sized thing. And underneath, he starts a small fire. Underneath the table where you guys are at, he removes like a small top of it.
Oh.
And there's a pit of sand. He takes a small like. It looks more like beaker. It's like a beaker shaped with a very fat bottom, and he puts it in, puts some water in with some coffee beans, and he starts a heat, and he puts it in to the sand, and you see him stirring it around a bit. It will take a few moments.
Oh, you see this magic.
Is it Kopi Luwak?
What?
What?
Kopi Luwak. You don't know what kind of That's coffee.
Sure it is.
Turkish
It's made out of cat shit.
Ew!
No, it's
No,
not
no,
that.
it's coffee
This is
beans.
Turkish Armenian way. You boil the sand.
I'm making a true Turkish coffee.
I'm so excited.
It's good shit. It's good
Oh,
shit.
I'm gonna swim in it.
Actually, if you do it right, it's
Look
good
up
soup.
Kopi Luwak. though.
Don't.
Do it.
Anyways, I loved your mother, but it's not as simple as just.
Wait. Before you get in a long story, you want to know if we had any questions, and he got coffee.
Any other
So,
smart questions?
I
Yes.
just wanted to know if it's possible to find a pair of magic pants that makes me the best climber of all time. I did the climbing thing.
He has been
Oh,
talking about
ability.
this non-stop the
Obelisk.
entire journey.
I just what?
Do you notice he doesn't have pants? He does not have anything below the waist except for
I am
dust.
aware-
But they seem very talented. I mean, look at all the look at all the nice stuff. You think
Alright
they can't
guys,
sew?
I'd love to hear his side of the story. And I'd love to hear it all in about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Thank you, Bott.
Yeah, I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Yes, I was brought in by a long time ago in the war that I was serving in. I was captured and confined into a seal of a small jaw. That seal was taken and hidden from this plane, these realms. There's the realm of air, the realm of earth, the realm of fire, the realm of water. I was in one of those realms. I was in war with the Tao, and I was imprisoned in this seal, and they kept me in a Tao cave on the mortal plane. You see. And it was difficult to get out. I was only stuck in my thoughts. I was in there for I don't know how long, a couple thousand years. And this is when a purple man came and found this jar. He gave it as a gift to your mother, you see. She was accepting wedding gifts, and the best offer would be the one who became her hand in marriage. Well, I was one of the gifts as the jar. Well, when your mother opened the jar, the jar shattered, breaking my bonds to the jar, and I was free. Well, the thing is, when I was in the jar, I was only able to hear for such an extended period of time. I was able to hear her, and I opened up, and I understood. She was a very misunderstood woman, you see. I developed feelings for her that are reminiscent of love, you see, but it's not the same when you live for in eternity. Loving something else is not the same. Now, don't get me wrong, she was not a pet of mine. I did not think of her as something lesser, but something that I loved, but should not have fallen in love with. It was my own fault. We lived a year together as a happy couple. Once I came out of my imprisonment, I was able to disguise myself to look and fit in amongst the people. I came in as a suitor, and we fell in love, and we had dances, and we had romance, and it was a wonderful experience. And when we found out about you, that set off an indication to my post. I am the general of the Azul Guard. I am the top of the guard here at the palace for the High Caliph. And when I was taken, we lost the battle, and that's when I was imprisoned, and they took me and they hid me from the people. I was gone for thousands of years. And when they found out about you, they knew about your lineage, you came up in conversation, they found out about me, and I was forced to return back to my palace. It seems like I live a life of luxury, and although I must admit it is nice, I must remain here at the palace. It's...
Because the people in charge tell you to?
It is my duty.
Can you bring Mom here?
Your mother was not that kind of woman. As much as I admitted she was not she just would not like the idea of travel. We have spoken of this place, and she thought of the beauty of it, and I showed her the beauty in her own land. You must remember your toys as a kid. They were some of mine. They were my toys when I was young. She liked the idea of living here, but she did not want to come. It seemed scary and dangerous, and truthfully, humans are not meant for this world. It's dangerous. It's a miracle that I found you in time, because my goodness, a few minutes longer and the swarm would have hit you up.
We would have survived. We would have had it. We've survived worse. We've survived.
How did you know we
We've
were
survived
here?
worse.
Thank you for saving our lives.
I must admit, I believe it's you I must be thinking. The first reason, the person that, when you were sent here the first time a few days ago, you popped up here, you actually met in with one of my men, you see. And he informed me that there was a boy who had a similar appearance to myself, and that happened to be you. When I heard word that my boy, he was on the plane of air, I was astonished. So I decided to look around for you, and I sent a scout party, and we found you. Fortunately, in time. The storm was coming in.
He seemed
did a
to
good
know
thing.
about me before. Did you tell him about me at all? Do you talk about me here?
I must admit, old fathers are proud of their boys, even though I have little say in your growing up. But I have kept an eye on you when you were in dangerous points in time. I would not allow you to get beaten and forsaken. I was doing my best. It was not easy, you know, but I tried.
You can see through the planes.
From time to time, I have the ability to look, but it's not so simple.
Why is it not simple? It's like,
I alone do not have the ability. I have to access some scrying orbs or things of that nature in the High Palace. I must ask the permission of the High Caliph.
the high who?
The Calistrate. He is the leader of our area. He's the one who dictates all.
Dictates all. It dictates you staying here. It dictates you leaving, I assume, back to the mortal plane at all.
Yes.
But you used every chance you could to check in on Blackston.
Hey, is he taller than you?
He's the largest of us all, yes.
We can
And
take him.
Figure that. Yeah.
I must admit, I checked in from time to time when I had the ability. I have station here, and I must keep him at guard from the other planes of the other elemental planes. Those are here, and they are threatened always. The plane of Earth is our biggest struggles. We still have an ongoing battle with them. That's about it.
Can't someone else take your position and you go back at all? Is there any way you could go back to my mom and find
You see a deep sadness in his eyes as he kind of sighs for a moment. It is not an ability that I possess. It is one that I wish that I had.
Not an ability you possess.
That is correct.
Who does?
The Calistrate, the High Caliph Uset.
Let's go talk to him then.
For a moment, you see a small chuckle come out of him. It's like he was tense for a moment, and he has a boisterous laugh, a belly laugh that comes out. And my son, I wish it was that simple. If it was that simple, I would have done it many, many years ago. But I have sworn fealty to this man. He is the one who saved
Blackston, he
me.
said he lived thousands of years.
What
Maybe
if
he doesn't want to
you
give
have
up
to
his
save
position.
him? Then
Maybe. Well, I want him to. I want you to. Cause I'm tired of having. I don't want to have to go touch a random obelisk in the middle of forest if I ever want to see you again. Why is that the bare minimum of what I have to do?
How did that happen?
explain the
What are you
obelisk.
looking? The obelisk?
The obelisk?
What
Hey,
did-
everyone gather around. Come take a look at it.
he's still stirring. He takes a moment. He stirs again the cup, and
I can't be mad at
he starts pouring some cups of Turkish coffee for everybody. And you take a sip.
Are they in tiny Fahim espresso
They are
cups?
the exact same shape, but a little smaller.
But they're still big for me.
It's big for you. It's like a pitcher size for you. Okay, first was a cauldron, now it's a pitcher.
I don't like this. I don't like
So
giving
it'd be like a
cat.
bucket for me.
Yeah.
There's always a place for you to stay. This is a place where you are permitted to live. Humans are not allowed here, but it is unsafe and unkind. This world is unkind for humans, but there's a place for you. If I have a place that you can stay, if you would like to stay, you can have a home here if you like.
Oh my gosh, you're so giving. I would love that.
No, we're not doing.
As much as I would like to offer a home for you here, it's
I don't
reserved
thi-
for my son. I believe.
Also, we can't stay on this plane for much
Yeah.
longer, right? How much longer do we have?
I'm assuming you're going to be here for a long time. What is it? What is the means that brought you here?
I show him the obelisk thing that we got. I touched this and it put me back here.
He takes it and he looks at the obelisk, little stone, like keychain looking bit. That's exactly how it looks. It's about a keychain, but an obelisk size, or an obelisk size keychain size obelisk. Looks at it, takes a moment. This is a stone from what you touched. Is that correct?
Yes.
Is it back to you? That is what is tying you to this plane. It has an abjuration magic to it, which it gives it that's what's holding you on here. I believe if that breaks, it will return you to your plane of existence.
Oh,
I believe acts similar to a banishment spell. You have
Oh
been
my gosh.
banished here, for example, but that banishment is tying you consensually to this obelisk. So if it breaks, snaps, or whatever, something of that nature, it will return you and all of those bound here to wherever you found yourself.
Are you insinuating that you can break that by biting it with your teeth? Are your teeth that strong?
I believe it is meant to be broken.
That's amazing.
Not just by my teeth, I mean.
I take a big sip.
That's all I
How
had
does
to
the caffeine affect me?
Big coffee beans. Big caffeines.
They're actually the same size beans as normal, as you watched him grind them slightly before with a hand grinder.
They're very small beans for him.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're imported.
From where?
The material
Scratch,
Material
scratch,
plane.
scratch, scratch.
Oh, so we do have X. Oh, I'm not going
yes, we
into
have-
this. All right, okay.
My people like the finer things in life. you
Oh,
see.
but not children. That's fine.
That's children. I don't understand.
Talk about me.
It's not.
doesn't work like
Delwyn and
that.
I agreed that it would be best for you to stay
There it is.
stay on that plane. It is dangerous here, and I could have taken you, but it's important for a son to have the
She
amount of-
agreed to it.
There it is. There it is. Cool, cool, cool.
I did not.
You're
know-
telling me mom agreed to you never seeing me again. She did.
She did not agree to me never seeing you again. She agreed to for you to raise him. She always wanted a family. That is her number one thing. That was her wish. As
You know what a
might say.
family needs? A dad, a husband. You only fulfilled half the wish.
Actually, not every family is a regular family, and there are lots of different kinds of perfect families, like ones that have two mums, or two dads, or one mum and one dad, or
I mean, I had one dad and I turned out okay.
You know what?
use dead relatives for farm work.
I did not.
Okay,
know,
these are good answers. That's not a good one.
I did not know how to raise.
me, is it really a good answer?
You see him like kind of stutter and sigh for a few times. He's
I
in a
had
moment.
one mom kinda.
That was your mother. Yeah.
Yeah.
Devin?
I do not know how to raise a son. It's been a long time since I've had a father, as you might understand, being
It's been a
thousands of
long
years
time
old.
since you've been a father. How?
I've never been a father.
Oh, very well.
It's been a long time since I've had a father.
Well, so, what, did his father have a test child before you? No, you figure it out on the go.
I suppose, but you were not able to stay here. I had many responsibilities when I first came. It has eased back since a lot of the fighting has ended. But bringing you into a time of war is not something I wanted to do.
I don't
Her and I
know.
both agreed that this realm is dangerous, which is why she did not want to come.
How recently did the war end?
It's ongoing currently.
But you said the fighting's gone down.
It has subsided reasonably.
How recently has it subsided?
A couple of years,
Couple years in.
at best.
It's still fighting. Fighting is still
I
happening.
know, but I'm just a
There is
couple
a war
years.
out there. It is
It is
dangerous.
still
Why are you-
How
war.
come you
Why
haven't
you
gotten
even-
in contact with him yet? How come he had to find you?
I must admit, I am surprised to have him here as he is to be here. I'm assuming none of you were. Were you all? None of you surprised when you made it onto this realm?
I'm a
No, I
little confused.
I
as to
kind of
how
go
we're
with the
here.
flow.
I'm still assuming it's a concussion.
Yeah, he doesn't know if he's hallucinating
No,
or not.
It's just a fever dream, no big deal.
We all wake up in the forest like, oh man, we shouldn't have shrooms anymore. But back on point.
You have other questions for me, my son?
Why are you even in this war in the first
I'm
place?
in this war because I swear fealty to the Calla Strait.
No, but why are you all in this war?
The war ranges from years, for generations to generations of our kind, which, as you could probably assume, is thousands upon thousands of years, aeons, decades, whatever you'd like to call them. It is a war we've been having with,
Yeah,
what you
but
could say, with evil forces for many, many years.
what are you fighting over?
Power, land, when somebody
who's-
wins this war, what happens?
Or, how did it start?
I wish it was as simple as knowing what they wanted. But there are a group of people or a group of individuals who want to take what we have. Doesn't matter what we have, they want what we have.
Are you okay?
As you
Hey,
get
hey,
to the
we
bottom,
should probably take
the
the coffee
grains,
away
it is
from him.
very like, you taste the grit and it's like chewing on sand.
I had a sip and I was like, nah.
Laxton, I think the choice to leave you saddened him. And this should be a loving moment. Don't be so hard on him.
Blackson, I'm going to say something that Cal would probably tell you. This guy is not your father. It
I agree.
takes a very special kind of person to be a father. He's just your biological dad.
In some ways, Bott's more of a father to you. Think about how much Bott has taught you.
Aren't I the oldest one here?
Well, I'm trying to help.
But he could be your father if you give him a chance.
Well, I think it's a little too late for that one. He didn't raise you.
I mean, your father barely raised you.
No, I know. But Cal told me one time in a private conversation that he's not a father, he is my biological dad. And I said, that's a really interesting way to look at it.
If you would like, I will give you a moment, and he takes a step up, and he has legs and feet. He chooses to use them. It doesn't float around.
So he
That's
exits the
hilarious,
room.
You see him
Disrael.
get up, and he exits the room.
Can
too,
I
yes.
exit too? Because I have some questions to ask him about pants.
Sure, you
Just
follow
how to
along.
get-
Just
It
the
is
history
never too late to
of
create a
created
relationship
pants,
with
If
someone.
there's any archaeological. I have
agree,
real
Bob.
questions.
It's never too late to create a relationship with someone.
Look at my dad. I forgave him.
Where is he?
No, not right now.
Okay.
But I decided, no, past is the past. Let's make amends. I can't really forget what he did, but I forgave him.
Maybe
and look
I
at us
don't.
now. We have a relationship. I think you should have a relationship with your dad.
Did the 180 on that one.
I want to have one, alright? I'm not saying I don't. But
You're just trying to understand, right?
just mad. I'm justifiable in my anger, aren't I not?
Absolutely. I'm not telling you that you can't be mad.
You are.
And I don't know what to do at this point. Because clearly he's not coming back.
I give Blackston a hug.
I return the hug.
I
Thank you, Bott.
I have a crazy idea.
If you say fake, my dad's
It's
dead.
make your death again! Are you gonna finish yours, Nova?
I feel like I'm being bamboozled in this moment by you. Because you're acting very weird. I don't think I want to drink mine.
Okay, I'll have it.
No.
Okay.
What is wrong with
Roll
you?
me a Constitution saving throw.
For coffee.
It's 6. Oh.
You're getting the gas, Patrick. Or Israfel. Israfel's getting
Gas.
gassy.
Oh my. What is going on?
You notice to your left there is a place for a restroom, and you rush off.
Coffee shits.
Later.
Can I smell it from the other room?
No, you cannot.
Oh man, that'd be fun.
All you smell is this man's cologne.
Oh, it's strong cologne. I forgot.
Very strong. There's incense burning in here. It's beautiful.
Thank you for getting me out of that scene. I was way too enthused.
Laxton, do you need a moment without your dad here and then bring him back into the room when we're ready? Do you need
I
a
don't know.
moment to let it?
I
Sophia.
was gonna say if you said air out, I'm gonna fight you. But
That's funny. I like your humor sometimes, Laxton. You make me chuckle.
sometimes, not all the times. But
Other times you make me want to beat the shit out of you, but this moment.
oh, that's good to know. That makes decisions a lot easier.
Oh, I'm just
But-
joking, just having a laugh.
I'm-
Sitar?
After a little bit of time, you call for Sitar, and we're having a conversation about pants.
Well, I see specifically. This brings into my character actually the archaeological founding of pants, and if there's any like historical dig sites I can find on my plane.
He discusses the anthropology of pants and
Thank
where
you.
they come from, and the first region that used them.
Okay,
So
I
he
want to
is
be a
knowledgeable.
philosopher about pants at this point.
My man, I got you. You guys come in with that conversation. He hears it. He's like, "Oh, I think they're calling
No,
for
no,
me."
I just
Yeah.
was making sure that you can kind of keep the distance for a moment or three.
Yes, I can keep the distance. And
Thank
we
you.
were just saying about the fence. You started
Yeah,
off
and
in
don't
this
even
region
get me
right
started
here.
on shirts.
All right, back to you guys. You, Bott, and Blackstone.
well, because now at this point, I'm left with a choice for myself. I either stay with my dad or stay on the plane.
I know, I was just going to say.
Because
what
if
are you going to
I
do?
go back to the mortal plane, you know, if I decide to just stay there forever and never come back, then there's no point in making a relationship with my dad at any point. Because I
Right.
can save that relationship, but then I'll never see him again.
If
Unless
you
he
break-
decides to.
If you break,
It seems like you are a banishment spell away from visiting for the weekend.
well, 1 minute.
Anywhere on the plane, at random.
At random. And then,
I think it's what your heart wants. Do you want to be on the material plane with all of us and your mother and
that's the
Rosie?
thing that makes it a little bit harder. Is that there's a lot of unfinished business back on the mortal plane that it just...
I know, but maybe you finish your business here, and if there's nothing.
Because I
that-
ran away from Aethelmore a long time ago, and it was an easy choice to run away.
Do you know
Because
how big the material plane is? You don't have to go back to Aethelmore.
well, but I ran away from Aethelmore, but in theory, I could always go back. It's an easy travel.
Yeah.
This is not that easy. And going back home, it's not an easy way to travel from here to there. I have to just choose one life or the other. And the other life back on my mortal plane, who I lived as Alistair, is not done yet. Because my mom is still the one who did raise me, who did make me who I am today. I don't want to leave that behind.
I think you have to choose where you want to go now. There's sort of like a fork in the road. And do you want to be here with your dad? Or do you This is where your roots lie, obviously. The obelisk brought you here. Maybe there's something more important that's grounding you here on this plane than there is on the material plane. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm just a little purple tiefling girl. I don't know much. But
Do you want a tarot reading to help you decide?
I haven't done one of those in a while.
Sure, I'll let you do a tarot reading.
Oh, it's a good thing I brought out my tarot cards today. I was like, oh, I'm
Those were out and ready.
out and ready, out and ready.
Perfect.
Out and ready. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm a little rusty. it's been a little bit. Honestly, whatever decision you make, Lexin, overall it's gonna be just fine. We may never see you again, but we know that you're always there in the air spirit.
Yes.
Oh no, this really is perfect for this situation.
It's the gin.
There's the Four of Cups, which is a guy who's it's like the boredom card. So he keeps getting opportunities presented to him, and he keeps turning them away because he thinks that he could do better. So the way I'm perceiving it in this moment is you have two glasses, not four in this case. You have two glasses. Which one are you going to take? Because if you pass up these two opportunities, you may never get them again. They're fleeting. You have to make a decision and grab onto it and just be confident and go toward that. Otherwise, both might be gone, and then maybe you'll go to the astral plane or something. And I don't think you want to go there.
No, we've already done too much stuff with that. I don't want to touch it.
No.
But, yeah. I think I need to talk to my dad about this.
I think talk to your dad, see what he thinks is best for you. But also, honestly, I would talk to Israfel when he's not acting weird, because I think he's very insightful.
Yeah, he knows what's going on.
He's like very I want to say noble, but not really. He's like very smart with decisions.
Isra. Noble. Good one.
I know. I don't know why noble.
He literally
comes to
went
mind.
invisible for half of our fight.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Love you, Isabel. But yeah, I need to talk to my dad about stuff.
We're here for you if you want something or need direction or opinions or insight. I can make an insight check for you. I'll probably do it.
But yeah, thank you. It really means a lot for you all being here for this kind of stuff.
You were there for me when I met my dad again.
Yeah, man, well, aren't we a couple of cars
I
meeting
know.
our dads midway
Me
through
and
our
Bott,
life?
we're the dadless figures in the group.
Well, we don't know about Isabel. Isabel's still vague about it.
I don't know.
Wait, no,
I
we
think
we
Isabel has
figured
a
out.
dad.
You told us about your dad, yeah? Or your parents?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we told us about your parents.
Talk
So,
about
yeah.
them all the time.
Yeah.
I'm big, by the way. All right.
Headless dudes, right here.
So
That
would
was
you like
just-
to get a chance to talk to your
Yeah,
dad
I would like
before the
to.
night's
I
over?
would like to get just a quick little side chat.
Okay.
So are we doing the?
We talk about pants.
Pretend to be dead.
We'll talk.
thing?
We'll talk.
We'll do that. I'll talk to you more about
That's
it
real.
later.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
After a bit of time, you hear the sound of Oglis and Sitar walking back down the stairs. You only hear one set of footsteps and two voices.
That's right. Aww.
I'm
not
It was a
walking.
struggle. He carried you.
No, very small footsteps.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got silent goddamn feet, bro.
This dude's making me walk. I'm opening my heart about pants right now.
Yeah, he's making you walk.
Oh my god.
So,
He sees you getting a little agitated, casts Levitate again, and just pushes you over like a beach ball into the main room.
That feels so much better.
Dad, can we take a second, real quick?
Yes.
off on our own. a little bit?
Understandable.
All right. I go.
If you don't mind, I have a place I can show you that is a good place to talk.
Sure.
And he takes you upstairs, and it is a little challenging to get up the stairs for you. There's actually yeah, it's not meant for you. And but it is kind of meant for you. There's actually a small spot. There's regular stairs that are his size, and then there's a smaller set that are off on the right-hand side all the way to, like, imagine like a small double set of stairs leading up that are your size. And he takes you up to the second story, and then you take him to the third. And it's a pretty big building where he's at. And he takes you into a small room, or takes you to another room on the third floor. And as he opens it, it's a bedroom inside this room. And there's a window that oversees the ocean of the plane of air. It's not quite an ocean. It's an assortment of fog that moves like it's water. And as you overlook it, you can see where the dock is, and you can see a beautiful view of the rest of the city. As there's the massive palace to your left, or massive like part of the palace, and there's other small towers with the bulbous-shaped tops. And there's the dock, and at the dock you see like certain boats. No one's going anywhere because out in the distance you hear the sound or the lightning strike brightly as it flashes into you. It's kind of a darkly lit room, but as the lightning flashes, the bedroom has it looks like it's meant for a kid. The bed isn't very big. It has a bed and a crib in there, and there's just things, play toys like a toy chest and whatnot. This is where I meant to have you stay if your mother was going to let you stay with me.
You made a room for me?
I did. This is my place. This is where I live, and you were supposed to live here with me if she wanted to let you go and have a different life.
So if I stayed here, this would be my room.
He awkwardly stares at the crib. Well, there will be an update if you are choosing
Yeah,
to make
yeah.
a place for you that is more accommodating to
I
your
would
size
hope.
and shape and more for you. But it can be. But if you choose, you're a man now. You don't have to live with your father if you do not want to. You are free to go. There's nothing keeping you here. I know that it was not a large part of your life, and truthfully, you did not need it. Your mother was a great woman, and you had the money necessary to support you in your life. I see that you have chosen a different path than the one that you had, but that is all right. Your mother did not even like the path that she was on. Henceforth, she kept you as a son.
I just got one real question, so. You watched over me occasionally, you knew how I'd done.
From time to time.
How many of my mistakes did you watch?
I am not ashamed of you. If that is the question that you have for me.
Why are you not?
I have nothing to be ashamed of. You have survived. You have done good in this world. There's the little girl Veronica, I think her name is.
Yeah, Veronica.
If it was not for you, she would not be alive to this day.
If it weren't for me, there's also other people who would still be alive to this day, and we both know that's true.
Many people die in this world. Your kind are more susceptible to death. But I have seen many people, many of my men have died, and thousands of years of underneath me. I have been the cause of much more death than you can ever imagine. On the other side of those of the opposers and those of my own men. Unless you can learn to forgive yourself for the mistakes that you make, you will never learn to get past who you are, and you will live an unhappy life. Sure, we make mistakes. If there's only ever a mistake I have made, it's not choosing to stay. I regret it greatly.
If you were held to no obligation, would you stay?
I would have stayed.
If you stayed, I would have turned out to be a much different person.
Different,
In my
I believe.
opinion, I think I would have been a better person.
That is in your opinion.
And now we won't know that, will we?
I have seen many men fall, many men rise, and many men fall. I have seen many men survive under worse circumstances. I have watched men grow from poverty to become successful. I've watched men grow in power to become some of the most corrupt, worthless people on this planet. I do not think that the father makes an assistance, but it is the man, the person, who chooses to become good.
I took the name Blackston instead of Alistair because I wanted to abandon myself from who I was before. From the mistakes I made, from the things I'd done. I ran from every single bad thing I did. And then I tried to do better, and I still ended up doing more bad things as Blackston anyway. I've been struggling so hard. Try and find the reason why I'm supposed to be here. And you're part of that reason why I'm here in the first place. I just wanted you to be there so I didn't end up bad. But looking at it now, I'm the only one to blame for that. I pushed all the blame on you. I just wanted somebody there to tell me that I fucked up and make me be right. I've been wanting to be a good person for so long.
He looks at you for a moment, and he kind of like has a small chuckle, and he takes about 10 more feet, walks you into the next room, and you walk into the room. It's just like a bathroom. Just a bathroom, right? It's got your typical toilet. It's got a toilet seat. It's even got a shower. Wow, that's really nice amenities here. You know, shit. And then there's a sink, and then there's a mirror right behind the sink. He points at the mirror. You would have always had that man before you. If it was not for you, you would not be here being this man searching for change. Searching for change is the first step in order to change. You do not need me to become a man. You've already become a man. You're already there.
A little bit older, I had made a deal with the witch. I'm actually 5 years older than I was supposed to be, if you noticed.
You're not supposed to make deals with the Feywild.
I know.
Dumbass.
But have you learned your lesson?
Still have another 5 years to serve, so.
Well, it seems like the lesson is still learned despite not having the same debt.
Yeah. I made that deal because she told me, because I wanted to correct the mistake I made before.
I understand.
And
Do not foil with a wish. Wishes are not good.
even now, that mistake still isn't corrected. Because I still ran. Still ran from home. I haven't seen Mom since I left. I was too afraid to go back.
I am familiar with what the wishes can do. A wish spell can cause massive mistakes onto a world. If the wish wanted to be undone, and if you wished for your friend not to die, there could have been many different methods to stop that death from happening. But maybe there is only one wish to stop it. If you having a father was the wish necessary to stop, I believe that the wish would have... If you having a father would have stopped the killing of your friend, then I would have been your father with your mother. Wishes can do many different things.
Can you
But
grant?
that does not mean that that is the case.
Can you grant that wish?
I am not a granted of wishes.
Yeah, didn't think so. But
Under misconception, genies do not just give the wish whenever they come. No, you have to. It is a lot of red tape. You have to go to the Calistrate, he has to offer them down the scroll, and then you have the scroll before
gonna
you eat
call
it. When you have
himself
the
a
scroll,
genie?
it is quite a mess.
it's our word.
It's not so
It's
simple.
our word.
The stories are not quite the same. It's truly a misconception.
Well, I think after meeting you and looking back on everything that I've done up to this point, is there a way for me to come back here without this little thing?
For your ability to change realms and to plane shift, if there's only one person I think would have the ability to plane shift as well, and I think that is your squirrely friend who likes the caffeine.
The Israfel. The one who...
Do not underestimate him.
The Israfel?
The Israfel. The
and
one
only.
currently shitting profusely.
I have left town for your dumbass.
This individual has asked for some of the strongest coffee I've ever provided. It is my favorite stuff of all of the mortal plane. He was going to in for quite the surprise, but I guarantee you, he got exactly what he wanted.
He did. Like a wish!
He would have the ability to give you the chance to shift planes, as they say. Actually, the other purple one you were mentioning, she
Nova.
sent you back, but it will not last for more than a minute, so also not recommend that because it's going to be anywhere in the plane. So
Don't do that one.
we don't like for you to get killed. It's the truth of the matter.
Okay.
But I think you have a lot to think about. If you choose to leave, just let me know before you go. If you choose to stay, and I think it's time that we all rest for the evening.
Yeah. that
There's a
seems
place for your friends to stay, and there's space for you down there. And actually, if you'd like to stay, this is the room I had in mind for you.
I think I would like to stay here. Yeah. Sleep here.
Well, I wish you for the best evening. I will be heading back to my room and sleep. Okay.
Wait,
Thank you.
Blackston staying on the plane, or he's staying in the room?
The room.
Sleeping in the room.
Oh,
Having it rest.
The room that was
The
put in-
room.
I'm so confused.
So after like an hour, eventually Sitar comes back down. He's in a different outfit. He's wearing like a nightgown equivalent. It's the same.
God, stop making my dad hot!
No, it's not a nightgown. Sorry, it's he's wearing pants with like a very baggy thing. It's just like now just comfort silk. Very reminiscent of what your dad wore. They have similar taste.
Love it.
My
And he-
God.
Oh,
Silk pajamas
he looks
are
over
hot, though.
down to everyone. I thought you've gone to sleep, my friends. Please rest up. Blackston is Alistair. I'm not familiar with his name. He chooses to take. He is sleeping up in the room that I had intended for him. I will back to my resting quarters. There's places for you to sleep, soft as clouds. I'm going to leave now.
If I'm being honest, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep. I'm just so excited from everything I learned about pants today.
He even gives you a little scroll, an encyclopedia of pants, and he hands it off to you for you to read. And he goes back up. You have some reading material. Bott, you got stuff to do. Blackston, you are sitting in a kid's room that is like as if it was meant for a kid.
Yeah.
It's got like the mural on the wall.
Mirror on the wall.
It's got a mural on the wall. It's just super pretty, super nice, hand painted, everything.
Yeah, I think.
Nighttime?
It is nighttime.
Can I see stars?
Not in this storm.
Oh,
As soon as you open a window, all that sound barrier that was like being blocked by this building just. Oh God!
Close that.
Shit!
Oh, everyone in the room, Israfel, you terrified. Oh no! Oh no!
No one to sleep around here.
And
Sorry.
that's where we're gonna leave off with tonight's episode. We do have a giveaway, guys.
We got a giveaway. I forgot about
So
that.
those of you who stayed, please enter !giveaway.
Giveaway.
Giveaway.
How would you spell that?
G-I-V-away. G-I-V-E-A-W-A-Y. I can spell. That's all it is for tonight. And then we will be announcing who the winner is in just a moment. So, you no longer enter the raffle. Who is the winner, please? Enjoy talking. Congratulations. You are now the winner of a new set of Dungeons & Dragons, guys.
Yay!
I
did
hope
it.
They serve you well.
And send us a picture of them in the Discord so we know what they look like.
We would
when you
love to
open
see
them.
what the dice look like.
Gianna
Because
really just
also,
wants to
we
see
don't
what
know what
they
they
look
look like. And they're also in my hand. All right, guys, good night. Thank you so much for
All right,
joining
good night.
us. We went a little short, but also didn't take a break, so here we are. Good night, everyone, and we'll see you guys next Wednesday.
Bye!